everybody. 20-minute buy stop, all indices, specifically calling it on the US30. It'll be going to US30s. Hold on 1 second. Really? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all doing good this morning. Hope you had a great day yesterday. We have a 20-minute buy stop, all indices. We're calling to the oh, that's why. To the 20-minute blue line of US30. That is your take profit. It will go there. Our first alert. There's your take profit for you. All right, I got a lot of stuff to do, so give me a second here. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Good morning, everybody on Facebook Live. Now, good morning to everybody on TikTok. Oh, got to move this closer, make sure that's on. Oh boy, let's see, there we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Thursday, July 24th. I don't know, was I on yesterday? I don't think I was. That's why you guys got to buy the system, so you don't try just to scam and take all the free signals I give you, and you actually learn how to trade for yourselves. Don't worry. Got some great news regarding several fronts. The most important one is there's an update about the robot, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, let's see over here. Appreciate the thumbs up from everybody as you come in. Let's see where we're at. I do not know. I gotta change. Do I want to change that? You're already in the money, by the way, on all calls. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, there's 30-second. I sent out the email back here before the blue line. US30 in the money, YM1 in the money, NAS in the money, and Q1, SPX, and ES1 all in the money. Hopefully we get a nice little pullback before market open. We can get right back into the trade. I'll be looking for a US30 20-minute buy stop to the US30 Did it already hit it? Jeez, oh pizza. Are you kidding? Did it already hit it? Are you effing kidding me? 44. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Did it hit before we even got started? It's already hit it? I think it hit 44,900 and... Well, there goes that take profit. Next take profit. What the hell? It already hit my 20-minute take profit. Wow, system's too fucking good. Yep, take profit hit. Next one, 44,934. Are you fucking kidding me? Not only, I just call it out, and like 10 minutes later, it already went up to touch it. That's funny. Wow. System's really good, guys. You might want to buy it. Nope. It spiked after. No. It spiked after. No, you guys didn't get your email because there was a delay. Nope. It spiked after I sent the email. Now, whether you got the email or not, it's in the Discord, and it's in the other email service. They got theirs faster. Nope. Absolutely not. I sent the email, and we have the timestamp on our Discord too. That's funny. Holy crap. Damn. Oh, sometimes I'm just too damn good. $5:53 a.m. was the call out right here. You can clearly see the time that was sent. Let's go ahead and go back to our charts. And let's go down to maybe a 1 minute and see what happened. There you go. There you go. This is when my email, now whether you guys got it or not, that's besides my point. I can't control a fucking email service. Right here. That's when the notice went out to the Discord, to 2 different email services I had. That is the announcement time. Let's go into this a little bit. Let's see how much drawdown we would have had. This is on US30, mind you, just so we're all clear. All right, we would have had notice there. Okay, so we would have came in here. I think that's the top of. You would have had a less than a 4 pip drawdown. And it's not done, by the way. You can re-enter the trade multiple times. And somewhere around there, you'd have had a 50, 10 to 1 as usual. 4 pip drawdown, 50 pip profit already this morning. Jeez, oh pizza. Yes, that is correct. Let's write this down. Good morning, everybody. From the email alert. And it's still not done. I sent out to over 2,000 people. Take profit already hit once. We'll do it again. No worries. 4 pip drawdown. Less than 4 pip drawdown. 50 pip profit. 10 to 1. Pretty typical on everything. It's going to go up way more than that. It'll end up 100, 200, it'll end up 150 to 250 pips profit. In simple terms, you would have lost $4 and made 50, soon to and made 200. Okay, so 4 pip drawdown, 200 pip will be coming your way. And if you just took a 0.01 on that, you'd have made $4 drawdown and made 50. That paid for a little gas tank fill up this morning. Now, if you only made $50 on a 50 pips, you don't know what the hell you're doing trading. That should be 500, that should be 5,000, that should be 50,000, but whatever. All right, next, exciting news on the home front. We have some exciting news. How many people know this? The American only stupid Okay, why did they have a 25K minimum in the first place? A, to keep poor people poor. B, see if you guys get this right, to keep poor people poor, or C, to keep poor people poor in the United. Go ahead. Everyone answer this question. States. I'll keep this up until I get some right answers. Why? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. Why did they have the $25,000 rule in place in the first place? Is the correct answer to keep poor people poor, or to keep poor people poor, or to keep poor people poor? I'm wondering, why did they have that requirement of 25,000? Is it A, B, C, or D, all of the above? Or D, don't forget this, could be in all of the above. Okay, go ahead. I want to hear somebody rationally defend why they had a $25,000 minimum trading balance. Only the United States of America had a day trading rule that I'm aware of. I'm sure there's other dumbass countries that try doing it, but go ahead. Somebody tell me why they had a $25,000 day trader rule, that you're a day trader, and if you're a day trader, if you trade more than 3 trades in a week or whatever the fuck bullshit they had, you had to have $5,000 in the account. Go ahead. Somebody out there rationally tell me, come on my show, I'll even fucking show myself. Go ahead. Go ahead. And I need some thumbs ups on YouTube, please. Come on. The American-only stupid, dumbass day traders rule of 25,000 is most likely going away. It would be replaced with a much better, but still dumbass, $2,000 minimum account. They are trying to keep every American poor so they cannot trade multiple times in a day. That's why. That is the only rationale. There is no other rationale for having a 25,000. Oh, I said 35, sorry. I'll correct that. Yeah, I can't type worth a shit. Go ahead. Come on. I want to hear someone out there that's in finance, and I have people that are, I have dozens of people who are financial advisors in my group. Go ahead and rationally, I have a family member who's a financial advisor. Go ahead and rationally tell me why they had a $25 should be $25. Should be no fucking minimum, scumbag assholes. Come on, I'm still waiting. I'm gonna. They had no rational reason to do that other than to keep poor people poor so they can't trade often, so they can't make money. You know, this is what they're going to tell you. This is the truth of what they're thinking behind it, is they want to keep everybody out. This is the bullshit reason they will tell you. Oh, because poor people don't know how to trade and they'll lose all their money. Poor people can't make good decisions with their money, so we're stopping the poor people from losing their money. They're like your parents. They're looking out for your best interests is what they're telling you, which is 100% a fucking lie. Now, this is going to bring a lot more money into the market when this passes. It's going to raise up prices even higher than they were. So you're going to see a lot more, well, they've already are, but higher highs and that type of thing. Now, let me go back to good morning, sorry. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Grant. Good morning, D-Nice. Good morning, Dreads and Barmers. Good morning from Great Britain. Welcome. I hope you don't have the stupid rule there. And welcome to the channel, Dreads. Good morning, Mischief Maker. Good morning, Larry Cooper, and God bless you too, Larry. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Good morning, Trade Gun. Yeah, you need to sign up for the new email service. You'd have gotten it sooner, and you also should be in the Discord. It's time-stamped. I sent it out when I sent it out. I can't help when the fucking email place sends it. Good morning, Trusted Kicks. Good morning, Zach. Good morning, David. Good morning, Janet. I need thumbs up from everybody on YouTube, please. Make sure you're thumbs upping as you're here. Again, as always, I will just stop YouTube if I don't get it. TikTok can suck it. All right. So what does this mean to the average trader? At least you guys will be able to trade multiple times a day if you're using an American broker, or you can go over to Nadex and do it. Nadex, you can take these trades. Nadex is easy peasy to trade with. All right. Sevens, if we're all clear that the stupid, dumbass day trader rule of 25,000 is most likely going away and will be replaced with a $2,000 minimum. Sevens, if we're clear they should have never had it in the first place. Sevens, if we're clear they treat us like we're moronic children, like we can't make a decision for ourselves with our own money. Sevens, if you understand that this rule should have never been into place in the first place, ever. Wow. You know what else they do to the American traders? They have this silly rule. Then they give us 50-to-1 leverage ratio. The rest of the world has 500. Some places have 1,000. So you can't control any large amount of anything with a small leverage. You can't. You cannot control anything in America. 50-to-1 leverage at the most is an embarrassment to mankind, but another rule to keep the poor people poor. We are not the land of the free. We are the land of whoever has a fucking shit ton of money will make a lot more fucking shit ton of money. That's what we are. What's up, Grilliano? Good morning, Stacy Ocho. Good morning, Zach. Yeah, you have 500 because that's not an American broker, Larry. 500-to-1 should be the minimum with an American broker. You can't get any more than 50. Forex.com. Here's one for you. Here's something for you. Watch this one. You guys will love this. This is a true story. You'll love this shit. Forex.com. Just so we're clear. Offers US30, SPX, NAS to all of the rest of the world, but not to Americans. What the fuck? I literally I spoke to a Forex.com rep and he said, yep, that's what we do. Are you kidding me? So why wouldn't they offer US30, SPX, and NAS to Americans? Why would they have a $25,000 day trading minimum to have in your account to be able to day trade rule? Why would they give us 50-to-1 ratio and the rest of the world gets 500, 1,000, 2,000? Why are they doing this? Why? A through D to keep us poor, or what? There's no other reason. There's no other reason. Yeah. I mean, everyone thinks America, land of the free. Okay, the greatest country on earth. I'm not saying we're not. But I'm telling you, they do everything in their power to keep us poor. I'm over here doing everything in my limited power, but not anymore. I got great news coming up for you guys. Okay, so we're all clear that the day trader rule, the Forex.com not offering the indices, that the limited leverage they give us, they are all to keep Americans poor. But America's the greatest country on earth. Didn't say it wasn't. Facts are facts. Name another reason why those three things are happening, and I'll gladly listen to you. There is no reason for them to do what they're doing to us. And it's proof. The proof is they're lowering the 25,000. They have a bill right now to lower it down to 2,000 or 3,000. If the 25,000 was a fair rule, why would they be lowering it? I don't want to hear your whiny ass complaining. That's all I hear. Whiny ass people. Okay? So, how am I evening out all of this? Well, this is huge news. Okay, listen to me. For those of you for those of you who I ever had any problems with, whoever canceled the sniper for no reason, whoever canceled the signal service for no reason, will not be getting the robot. You will not have the option to get the robot. You will never get the robot. So, let me be clear. Oh, the robot's coming. Oh, the robots are going to work. Anyone who has canceled the sniper or signals for no reason will not be eligible to purchase the robot. The upcoming robots, to be specific, the Bree-bots. Everyone in the sniper or signals or has my system at the time of release will get a huge discount on them. I hope this is clear to people, because those of you who have supported me will be the happiest people on earth. You should be thrilled with the signal service I gave you, should be thrilled with the sniper and rifle and the free Uno upgrade I gave you. But for those of you who are too lazy to trade, there is an upcoming fully automatic. They'll be able to, Keith calls this something where you take it from one thing and it brings it over to MT4 or 5 so you can use it, or you can do copy trading to wherever you want to go to. But I hope I'm clear on what this is written out on and I'm not stuttering. If you have canceled the signal service, don't even look for the robot. If you have canceled the sniper, don't even look for the robot. If you had a good reason why you had to cancel the signal or a good reason why you had to cancel the sniper, that's different. But do not think for a fucking second any of you who have canceled the sniper or signals will be getting the ability to purchase the robots. Period. Sevens, if I'm clear on this. Nines, if you can't read English, I can't help you. Sevens, if you understand that anyone who has supported me over these years will get the robots. at a very, very, very fractional cost of what everyone else will be paying. Matter of factly, anyone in the Signal or Sniper service will get the robot offered to them first. Then it will go out to the people who have my system will get the offer. And then maybe after 6 months or so, I might release it to the public. Maybe. I don't even know if I'll do that, actually. You might only be eligible to get the robot if you have my system. Oh, and the robot has been making, you ever notice these little last few days of calls I've been making? And they've been so good, so accurate. Not that mine aren't always, but I've been using the robot to make the calls. That's who's been making your calls, is the robot. And these are the calls I'm putting out there today. That's why you're noticing more exact numbers of where it's going to, if someone's noticed that or not. Yeah, that's why. Woohoo! Some of you might be pissy. Some of you might be upset at this rules. I don't give two fucks. Some of you might be saying, you should release it to the world. I don't give two fucks. My family will have the robot first, already has, well, a version of it. And they will make all the money they want to make first. And then I will release it to the people who are in the Sniper and Signal second. And then I will release it to the rest of the members that are in my system. Now, whether this is released to you in a month, 6 months, I would think by Christmas. For some reason, things always seem to work out by Christmas. I think it would be released to my members, Sniper and Signal people by Christmas. I don't see there's going to be a holdup at this time. Yeah, this is exciting as fuck. I can't stress enough that there's been a huge breakthrough. Sell stop to the 1 minute blue line, all NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1. So a lot of you who have been doubting, who have been saying bad things about my system, and I track everybody. Trust me, Bree forgets no one. You'll never be eligible for my robots, ever. We have a red list of people who are banned from the system. We have a red list of people who did not respect us, and you are banned. We have a red list of people who disrespected my wife, wrote comments in that were not appropriate or was not nice to Bree. Yeah, good luck on ever being part of my system ever again. Never. And I don't care if you offer me $1 million fucking dollars. If you did not respect my wife, you will never, I don't care if you give me $10 million. I don't care if you give me $100 million. I don't give a fuck what you think you're doing. You'll never have my system, ever. And for those of you who have been supportive of me, we have people here 2, 3 years. Hell, I think this December there'll be 4 years people with me. I will remember you and take care of you for the rest of my life. Coming soon, Breeze Bots. Here's my huge breakthrough. I'll go live in a few days. Yep, it's going to be a few days. Affiliate room. Yay. Learning room. Ask your questions here. Is it the early bird that catches the worms or the ones that never sleep? It's the ones who never sleep. Safety trade system chat. Here's Coop. Look at what Coop's making now. So all the members stay strong, stay positive. Look, this is what he's making right here. Ethereum, NAS. NAS is the easiest. I told you guys a half a dozen times yesterday through emails, Discord notices, on my, and I didn't do live, so on I kept telling you over and over and over again, and I'll go over why NAS is so easy. You couldn't have messed up NAS. Show of hands. Ones if you guys took demo buys on NAS yesterday. Twos if you did not. Show of hands. Obviously, Coop gets a 1. If you took a demo buy on NAS yesterday, throw the number 1 up. If you didn't take a buy on NAS yesterday, throw a number 2 up. Sniper chat. Then we go over here, and here's your winning trades. Look at all these trades. Yep, lots of people took NAS. What do you know? Ace Bullet. Congratulations, Ace Bullet. Congratulations, SPX Sniper. Yeah. Okay, I see someone's. Congratulations, Lazarus. Good morning to you, Stud. Stud Breezy threw up 1s, okay. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Good morning, everybody, Lazarus. Good morning to Joe Biga, Larry Cooper, Stud Breezy, D Nice, Dan, and Docness. That's funny. Way to go, Coop. Yep. Alex, Mischief Maker, Grant, Janet, Trade Gun. Throw up 7s if you received at least 1 email, at least 1 notice on Discord, or you heard me say it over and over again to take the NAS buy. 7s if you heard me mention it, write it down, send it an email. Sevens if you heard it that way. Okay, just taking some of my hydrogen peroxide with some methylene blue this morning. I've already done all my therapies. All right, let's see. That's good stuff right there. All right. Zach, Trade Gun, Trusted Kicks. Okay. 7 says Mischief May. Okay, cool. Because I was quite explicit about that trade, demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
And how was I able to call it out with such certainty? Well, gee, I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's go back in time, shall we? This is a gorgeous buy stop. Okay, here we go. Okay, you don't often get this, but I'm going to show you something. At this exact time, and I'm going to go over it when I'm sending out these emails, you don't often get this. It's actually a rarity when you get this. Okay, watch. you had NAS going down, okay, and you had, we got to go a little deeper into this because it was blatantly, NAS was completely lagging behind SPX and ES1, US30 and YM1. At the time, I'm talking minutes and minutes and minutes, it was going down hard. NAS and NQ, they're both the same. Okay, while SPX and US30 were going up. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. See, look, from here. Let me move this over a little bit so you can see it clearer. Let me move this a little wider. Watch. Now we can go back to the probably 15-minute or 20-minute, and then we can see it better. Let me go up here then. Okay, now, I don't know if I grabbed the exact time, but we can see. Might have to go a little further back. Let me see right here. Hold on, let me pull all these off. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Let's go to this time. I don't want to make sure we're on the right movement here. All right, now. This is the time, and I'm going to scooshy so you can see it a little clearer. Okay. This is SPX, same thing on ES1, but I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on SPX. And then we're going to zoom in. I want to get US30 in on this too. Look, this doesn't happen often, but boy, when this happens, you might as well just back up. That's why I kept repeating it and telling you. I was like, come on, peeps. Everyone's saying, oh, US30 is going through the roof like Kevin called. US30 is going through the roof like Kevin called. That's true. Good morning, Jake. Thank you for everything you do for us. Larry Cooper says, well, missed it. Okay, yeah. I'll throw it up again later, but yeah. All right. So this is what we're doing now. Simple as that. That's all you have to know. Simple as that. All right. So what does that mean? NAS was lagging. Watch. Here, here, here. I guess I should put it up on your next ones, but watch. NAS and consequently thing too, but watch. We're going to zoom in. In this candle area right here, right? You can clearly see that at that time, SPX was not just equal to NAS, it was going up. At that time, US30 was already up. At this time here, NAS was going down. They literally, remember the rules now. Some of you are still confused on the very basics of these rules. Remember the rules now, and I need a lot more thumbs up on TikTok, on YouTube, please. Your rules are this. let's be clear, okay? Your rules state, write this down. I think a lot of you do not understand this very basic rule. Watch. Everybody see that rule? When one goes up, they all go up. When one goes down, they all go down. If one lags, it will catch up to the other 5 indices. This last statement will set you free. Alano's driving. Okay, gotcha. Understand that this last rule will generate, and this is just a small account, will generate results. This is the trade from yesterday. I closed down several others. Many of you saw that. I left this trade open, locked in profit, locked in profit. We're down on one Litecoin a little. Break even, we're up on one Litecoin. These are the trades I'll be staying in for years, these bottom ones. But at any rate, this is the current. Some of you can't see it on TikTok. Hold on. There you go. And this is a trade from yesterday. In one account I have dozens of accounts, literally. And there you go. I had at least another 3 or 4 open. I mean, they were just giving away the free money. Again, how and why and what and where and all that stuff. It's because if one lags behind, it will catch up to the other 5 indices. Rarely do you see they do this on a 2-hour time frame. NAS was going down while US30 was up already. YM1 was up already. NQ1 was up already. SPX 500 was up already. ES1 was up already. And NAS was down. 7s if everyone can see that. 9s if you cannot. And I don't know what to do for you if you can't see it. I really don't know what to do for you if you cannot see this. Does everyone see it? I don't know how to help you if you can't see that at the same time, all these other indices were going up and NAS was going down. I mean, they were all going up, already high. I mean, it was already high. When you guys learn, and this happens on 1 minutes, this happens on daily, yearly, monthly, 5-minute, every time frame humanly possible. When one's lagging, the other ones will catch up. So, wow.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
If you saw the snipers, this is nothing more. Look at your 2-hour. This right here on NAS. Look, the 4-hour, look. There it is. This is nothing more than a 2-hour or 4-hour. I was calling it 2 hours. So a 2-hour, 10-hour buy stop. That's all you had to play. But so many of you were looking at like, oh, NAS is going down on the 1 minute at that time, 2 minute. It doesn't matter what the short-term time frames are doing. It was a fucking 2-hour buy stop called out multiple times for you. Morning, John. It's good to see you, John. Good morning, Flacco. Good morning, Tria Edwards. Good morning, Rayman. Good morning, Janet. Good Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube. Yeah, show me a time ever in the history of our 6 indices where one was lagging and it didn't catch up. Okay? Let's write that down too so you guys can be clear on the concept. Watch. When, I'll just say 4, well, it depends on how you're looking at it, but we'll do when 4 out of the 6 indices are high and 1 is low, the low one that is lagging will always rise up unless God says otherwise. It doesn't matter which indice, and it doesn't matter what time frame. It always works. Clear? Yes or no? Some of you overcomplicate the system so much. Now, how do you enter? When do you enter? How do I take the trade? I'll show you all that in a second. When 5 of the 6 indices are high and 1 is low, the other one that is lagging will always rise up unless God says otherwise. It doesn't matter which indice, and it doesn't matter what time frame. Yep, that's true. It always yeah, spelling isn't my thing. Yep, Stacy Ocho, took me a while to realize it, but once you do, yep, mind blown. Good morning, Bob Uten. What's up, Bree-Bot Bob? Triple B Bob. Alano, yes, good. People on TikTok understand. I'm leaving it up there to let you guys have a chance to write this down. Again, if I'm writing something down, you might want to write it down too, peeps, just saying. Good morning, Barani. Morning, Sog. We're going over the NAS trade and how I was able to call it out so accurately. Well, I was using the robot. So that is a cheat. Well, a version of it, very basic version of it, but it was calling out. And that's why you're seeing these numbers in my call outs now and where it's going to go. And we already hit take profit this morning. All right. Now, how would you enter this NAS trade? Okay. Gee, let's take a look, shall we? Let's look exactly how you'd enter this trade. Let me zoom in a good bit. Not too much, so I want to show you where to put the take profits on this. So I was calling it out as a 2-hour. I called it out for, I think we called this one out for a couple days. I'm going to have to dip down to the 1 hour, maybe 45 minute to see what I need to see. Yeah, there you go. Nope, that's good right there. So we called it on the 2 hour. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the 1 hour though, so you can see a little clearer. Okay, so this is how you actually take the trade. So now I'm going to explain to you this, the reason why you would take the trade I gave you. How to take the trade. 1, wait for the high probability setup. Okay. 2, okay, you're going to wait high probability setup. Let me be clear on that. Hold on. Buy stop in this case. Green, 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 red, green, green. Okay. Now, 2, you're going to wait for orange line to go below other EMAs, they're called, but don't worry about this. It's a fancy term, just a line. Okay. Now, let's find our thing. So I called it on the 2 hour, went down to the 1 hour, and then the, let me get rid of this one for you. Okay. So what you're seeing right here is this orange line's below it twice. You can enter either time. That's the orange line. This is your entry, and this is called a buy stop. So when price action is down here, looks like it's going to be a sell, tricking everybody, but it doesn't trick us because we know with our system, with the sniper, the buy stop, broken box, there's all our reasons why this isn't going to be a sell, this is going to be a buy. You'd enter off the orange line here, or you could enter it here. It doesn't matter, either or. This is your W, by the way, for those of you who are blind. Right here, that is your W. And this is actually the safety trade forming right now on it. This is when it comes up, hooks, comes back down and goes up. But at any rate, don't want to confuse y'all. So this is your W right here, your entry. You can see, you know, green, red, and then it up, and then green, red, down. And then you could see the same thing on your pink on your sniper. At any rate, this is the entry point. So let's go ahead and start over. So this is off of our orange line. 7s, if you understand, this is your entry. So as price is going down here, or price is going down here, you'd put your buy stop here on your entries, and these are your buy stops. 7s, if you understand, that's where you put your entries. Love your work and dedication to the members. Thanks, Kev, Bree, Keith, and God. Yes, you're welcome, God. You're welcome, Sog. But the Bree bot has your brain. Okay, so there we go. Remember to hit the thumbs up, like button over here on YouTube, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to need more thumbs up to stay on YouTube. There's not 42 of you watching with 27 thumbs up. Not acceptable. I'll be closing YouTube down shortly if I don't get more thumbs up. All right, so this is your entry. Now, once you have your entry, and let's go back and show you what it looks like live. Sorry, we can do that. Let's go back here. Okay, let's show you again. All right, let's go forward just a little bit. Oh, you know what we're going to have to do? Sorry, hold on. They can't handle all my charts. TradingView blows up. Let me go over to another chart for you guys to show you exactly how this trade works. This set of charts right here would be fine. All right, we're going to go over to NAS. We're going to go over to the 1 hour. And without my system, we're going to go back in time. I'm going to show you what it looks like with and without my system. Without my system, you'd have no idea. Your only choice would have been a sell, actually. But with my system, you can see clearly what it's going to do. All right. So This is exact same time without my system, the old ways of trading it raw or trying to use any other way of trading, RSIs to any of it. Does not, will not, and has never consistently worked. That's why we have hundreds of members in my system, because it actually works. Okay? So let's be clear. Right here, what the fuck? This looks like a head and shoulder sell pattern. Descending wedges. I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but there's no way to trade it during the old ways of trading. It'll be wrong 93% of the time. It's way more wrong, the old ways of trading, than right. That's why 93% of all traders leave trading. It fails. With my system, you can clearly see green, 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 red, and if we scoosh this up a little bit, the broken Bach, but green, green. You can see pink cross the blue, purple, pink rising, rose should say. Now we're waiting for the second one to hook. And when you see this pink line, this is your first, when this breaks, that's your W, the first leg of the W. Then this will be your second leg of the W when this pink one hooks like that and comes up. This will all turn to green right here, back to green from red. This will go up. Price action will go past this little thing right here like that and go up. It'll touch our take profits here, here, and here. All right, so let's start over again. With my system, you can clearly see this is predicting the future with near 100% accuracy. Good morning, Amy Lou. Good to see Amy Lou. What's up, Kevin Yoder? Welcome, Kev. This is green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop. Okay? Your entry on the trade is here. Stop loss goes here, but on a 1 hour, you can keep it there. I would probably put, if I was doing the 1 hour, either go up to a 4 hour probably, something like that. I would place it, I would consider this one big pivot, by the way. I'd place it down here as my stop loss on this previous one. Okay, boom, up. So you can do it here on this one for your stop loss, or I'd give it a little more room to breathe. 1 hour is a fairly high time frame. I usually draw my line at 4 hours. So if I was entering the trade on a 4 hour, I'd let it enter on the 4 hour. If I was doing it any other time period, I would go, you know, look a little higher for my stop loss. Okay. Now we have entry, our buy stops right there. We have stop losses. We have a NAS buy. I told you why it was lagging. I told you it was going to happen. It did. Take profits are the yellow line. I love the orange line always, and then let the runner run. So these are your take profits 1 and 2 over here, and then you let the runner run to catch this. Matter of fact, I still have one running. That's why I'm still in a trade. Okay. So we have everything set up. We're going to go ahead and enter the trade. Boop. We're going to go ahead and enter the trade. I'm going to open this up a little larger now. Okay. So now we're in the trade. I have to jump it because the way the playback works is a little odd. All right, let's go ahead and play this back. Okay. And then let's see how it goes up. And there's your take profit 1, take profit 2, and then your runner's still running. And you can see it doesn't matter how much, it just matters did I make the correct call. And obviously we did. And there's your 100% win rate. That's what matters. Don't worry about the dollar amount. Did I make the correct call? And there it is. This isn't hindsight, by the way. This is the opposite of hindsight. This is foresight. I called this trade this entire time over and over again, like I did the day before, over and over again. Even though NAS was going down, I was telling you it was buy. I told you over and over and over again. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Super Z69 on TikTok. I sent out email after email. I sent out Discord alert after Discord alert. And there's the trade. And that's how you trade it. Stop losses, I put it down there or there. take profits, yellow line, orange line, previous high, will go past it, which it will again. Okay, now let's take a look at what we're looking at now. We're going to go to, so this is, does everybody understand that process, yes or no? Did everybody understand that, yes or no? I just came across this Kevin Yoder. Well, welcome, Kevin. Yoder is an Amish name. I grew up in Ohio with a very large Amish community in near Loudonville, Ashland, that type of area. Always makes the right call, says Bob. Well, I don't know about that, Bob, but yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Buy the system, Kevin. Why? But go out and watch these videos. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Bob. Okay. So now we have a nice, beautiful buy stop right there on NAS. Crushed it, easy trade, called it out over and over again. NAS was trailing all the other indices, super easy trade. Well, why am I calling US 30 again today, which we were already right, by the way? The 2 hour, the take profit has already been hit, ironically enough, and it's just getting started. All right. The exact same thing. See, this is US 30. Let me be clear on something, because some of you still can't see things that are directly in front of you. For those of you that like to play W's, so second leg, yes, we called US 30 a buy too, because what happens to one happens to them all. So what's happening right now? Let's take a look. Gee, we have separation. See, my system doesn't go on the past. My system predicts the future. Blue line high, pink line low. Step 1, step 2 is correct. You're going to get a fill in the gap trade here. That's step 3. Okay. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Look at how easy this is. So what's price action going to do? It's going to do this, hook down a little bit more, hook, come back up, go past previous thing right here, take profits. You'll see this orange line hook come down like that. You'll see these things stay above like this, and then there'll be a buy stop. Now, will it go that dramatically down? Probably not today. I don't think we'll get that far of a drop, but I hope we do. That way we can get more money on the way up, and that's what happens. So that is how the system works. Good morning, George. Everyone, please welcome Kevin Yoder to the channel. Okay. So we show the 5 seconds. So let's go over to our 5 second and see what's going on over there. All right. Let's see. We have doop 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 doo. We have 5 second buy. Yeah, it's going to go up. You're going to see this go up past here and past here. It's already there, here and here. But anywho, that's your 5 second buy stop. Don't really care about that. Good morning, Lachey. Morning, George. All right. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. Told you. So, Kevin, if you didn't just catch that, this price action just went up above this previous high here, here, and here, and here. So yeah, that's all. The system works on 5 seconds. The system works on hourly. The system works on daily, weekly, monthly. All right. See the pink cross the blue? Sniper always wins. Boop. There it is. Up. Pink to the blue, pink cross the blue, pink cross the blue. It's high probability setups is what it's called through a thing, and I love using the terminology there for you. Let's go down to the 1 second real quick. Nah, we'll wait. All right. So we have a call out and we have our take profit ready to roll. Yeah. We have a 20-minute buy stop specifically forming. US30, if it goes down any further, I might enter and again myself. Take profit 1 here, take profit 2 here, and take profit 3 is 44,920 on US30. Let's go up to our weeklies real quick and let me see something here. Not quite yet done. We were calling the buy down here. If you'd have listened to me back when I was calling US30 a buy stop, and this is no exaggeration, you can go back, watch on this date right here on March and April when I was calling out the buys, you'd be up 8,000 pips. Yes, you heard that right. Kev's probably jaws on if there's no way, but yep, you would have been, and all the way up. And we still have a few hundred more pips for US30 to make its all-time high. I told you it would, just like I told you when it happened for NAS. I told you back here, NAS will go to all-time high. It did. Told you for NQ1 it would do it, SPX will do it, and ES1 it did. And now US30 and YM1 are going to their all-time highs. US30 will hit it maybe even today. And there you go. And then our calls will be complete on the indices for, that type of call. All right, next up, I'm going to make a whole bunch of call outs. Thank you, Amy Lou, for speaking up. Thank you, George, for speaking up. Good morning, Mike Glowinski. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Joe Biga. All right, here we go. I'm going to start making out a whole bunch of call-outs one after the other. You guys be prepared. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Here we go for gold. Gold is a 2-hour buy stop. I'm going to call it off the 3-hour line. Gold is a 3-hour, 4-hour buy stop. Take profit 1, 3,372. Take profit 2, 3,380. 3,390. 95, 3,400, 3,415, then it eventually will go above 3,439. I can't believe we're calling gold this high. This is crazy to me. That is gold. Short-term gold. Let me show you. Nothing. Let me show you here. Sell to where? I never play sell stops on gold, but feel free to do sell stops on gold. I'm not your daddy. You guys do whatever you want. You guys are grown adults. 20-minute. Sell stop gold to the 20-minute blue line, 3,358. I would never do a sell stop 20-minute gold. I would wait for the 3-hour, 4-hour buy stop to kick in. Gold is a permanent buy. Now, on a much higher time frame that never misses, we have gold as a daily, weekly buy stop. Gold will be going over its previous high. It will be going past 3,444, and it will be going past 3,500, as I've called on multiple occasions. Next up is silver. Silver is already past where I can call it with the system. It's already past its highs. There's nothing left for me to call. I called silver correctly the whole entire time. I can call it on a much smaller time frame for you if you'd like and see if we can get some more silver in. Silver and gold run together. That's why we have a silver and gold edition. There is a 2-hour, 1-hour, 2-hour buy stop gold. Gold. Gold, silver. This is a 1-hour, 2-hour silver buy stop. $39.22, going to $39.34, going above $39.56, above $40 for silver. Next up,
demo trade only.
Bitcoin.
I am not a financial
I've been
advisor.
calling Bitcoin correctly since March the 8th, 2023, when it was at 26,500. I was the first to tell you it was at going to 70,000. I've been the first to tell you it was going to 120,000, 125,000. Bitcoin will be going to 130,000. Shorter term looks to me like there is a 1 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. There is a 4 hour, 5 hour buy stop on Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be going to 119,000, past 120, past 121, past 123,000. Bitcoin also has the benefit of being called out because of Ethereum. Ethereum's at 36. We're at it looks like a 3 hour maybe. 3 hour buy stop Ethereum, and I'm going to show you why Bitcoin's going to continue to go up because Ethereum still has to go up. $3,688, $3,700. Ethereum's going past 3,800 and past 4,000. Let's go to Ethereum's higher time frames where you can read the chart so easy. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is your daily buy stop. If you had my system, which many of you did, you could have been at 2,400 minimum. I've been calling it way before then, but 2,400, you're at 3,800. Oh yeah, there we go. Told you. There's the weekly. Ethereum was going to go past 33. Told you it was going to go past 35. Told you it was going to go past 36. I told you it's going to go past 4,000. And that's where Ethereum's going to. Now, if we go up to a little bit higher time frame, we can see even more of Ethereum. Not only is Ethereum going past 4,000, it's going past 4,500, 4,800, and I'm calling 5,000 Ethereum, and that's Ethereum. Told you when it was down here at 1,400 to take the buy, didn't listen. Let's go to XRP. I've been calling XRP since 31 cents for years and years and years. XRP is now at it's going to go right back up to $3.40 and past it. Let's go to XLM. This is a fun one. We have plenty of time for XLM, but I called this out completely correctly. It's one big W if you can't see it on this time frame. If you see my thing, boom, green, up, always clears its center line, which was here. It already did it. It'll go past here, which it already did. Eventually, it'll scooshy past there, which it will eventually. This is your XLM, buy stop XLM. 47 cents, XLM 54 cents, XLM 68 cents, XLM 82 cents. This is the one. Litecoin, oh boy. You have plenty of opportunity. It's just getting started. This is your W. This is your price action. That's your W, what it looks like on the price. This is Litecoin. With my system, you can clearly see we're in a buy stop on a 3-week. Okay? So what does that mean to us? Litecoin, buy stop, take profit 1, $130. Take profit 2, $150. Take profit 3, $180. And I love take profit of $190 for Litecoin. Then it will mosey on past 290, and Litecoin will go back to 400. And that is a extremely lovely. See, this Litecoin is XLM, but XLM's already done it. The Litecoin is XRP and Ethereum. If you look, Ethereum still has room to go up, by the way, but Ethereum's already doing it. Litecoin is down here in its movement. XLM is up here, and it's the same exact movement. It's you already have XLM doing it. Litecoin will be doing it next. Am I clear on Litecoin, yes or no? Yeah, Larry Cooper's so thankful on Ethereum. Yeah, that's a good one. Good morning, Philio. Good morning, Eric. Erica. Millersburg, Ohio. Yeah, I know Millersburg, Ohio. Kevin Yoder. Oh my goodness, I grew up in Loudonville, Ohio, Kevin. My sister lives in Ashland, Ohio. My cousin, Uncle Mark, he lives in, his birthday's coming up here. He lives in, oh my goodness, what's that? He's out in BFE. He lives in oh my goodness, a tiny little community. It is called, what's up, Mo? Good morning, Mo. Yeah, Millersburg, Ohio. They have all kinds of good restaurants around there. They have a great petting farm over by there, too, a petting zoo. You can get a ride in Amish carts. Where was that place we were at? Brinkhaven. Uncle Mark lives in Brinkhaven, Ohio. It took me a moment to get it. No one's ever heard of Brinkhaven. You probably heard of Brinkhaven, Ohio, but no one else has. What's up, Kev? Gosh, there's so many Kevins. Kev, who are you now? Kevin Yoder's here. The other Kevin from 69. Kevin, what's his name, is on TikTok. I'm Kevin, and now there's another Kevin. That's funny. Berlin, yep. Berlin, Ohio. Yep. Old stomping grounds. I grew up in the summers in Loudonville, Ohio. Mohegan Lodge, the water slides. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff there. Great place. We just went to the cheese factory. If you guys didn't know, they make like beer tasting cheese. They make chocolate cheese. They make hundreds of different flavors of cheese. All fantastic, by the way. They make fudge cheese. Yep, they do. Please say you guys have thumbs up on YouTube so I can keep you up there. Yeah, okay, you guys are doing good on your thumbs up. Good job. Berlin Lake. I'm not familiar with Berlin Lake in Ohio. Where's that at, John? Berlin Lake. Berlin. I bought the gold system on Sunday and I'm looking forward to learning it. I am Kev, short for Kavitha. Oh, okay, Kev. Kev, K-A-V. See, I had my glasses on the blue block because I couldn't read it. Kavitha. Welcome, Kavitha. Congratulations on buying the gold. I had just reviewed gold, by the way, and gold is a buy. Thank you for welcoming Kavitha Barani. Please, everyone, welcome. Thank you, Larry, for welcoming Kavitha. So we have a Kev, Kavitha, a Kevin Yoder, a Kevin Alderman, and then a Kevin 69 Z something. All similar. All right, so Litecoin is my strongest recommendation buy, demo only, that I can make on Litecoin. Take any 30-minute buy stop until Litecoin goes to 200. Okay? Shay, thank you for welcoming Kev. All right, Nike. And let's be clear on this subject, by the way. I'm going to have to add Litecoin to this one, though. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I don't think Litecoin was here. Nope. Where are we at over here? Hold on. 712. These are all permanent buys. Take any 30-minute buy stop you can for all the indices. For gold and silver, these are permanent buys until I tell you otherwise. Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And these stocks are all permanent buys. Nike, Target, J&J, L, AMD, Verizon, SMCI, Starbucks, T, Flow, Oxy, United, Tesla, and Costco. I'm going to call these out. But these are all permanent buys until otherwise noted. Nike. Nike is and everything I teach you on Nike and all these things applies to gold and silver, just so we're clear. Nike is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. Nike's already hit many take profits. Next take profit is $81. After that, $85. After that, $90. $95. After that, $100, $105, $110, $115, $120. Nike will be going to $125. That is my favorite take profit for Nike. Then it will meander past $180. That is Nike.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I am in Target, PFE, and J&J. And I do have some Litecoin, and of course I have my permanent buys for those, and then US30 and NAS. These are my open trades in this one account right here. These are J&J's in the money, PFE's in the money, Target's in the money, Litecoin in the money. These two Litecoins were bought later. They're going to come up and be in the money. US30 in the money from the other day, and this NAS is in the money from yesterday. And those are my trades in this one account. Okay. Now let's go back to the call outs. What's up, Thomas? Can we look at Solana AVAX after I'm done with my calls? Miguel, good morning, Miguel Herrera, and please ask me, remind me if I don't tell you after I'm done with all my call outs. But that is Nike. Target, also on my permanent buy list. Target, take profit 120, 125, 130, 135. Does that sound familiar, like a horse auction? 135, 140, 145, 150. That's what they do in Berlin. They auction off cows, and don't ask. 150, 155. Yep, those are all take profits. 160, 165. Target has a target price range of 170. I love Target to 170. Can't give you a big enough, strong enough recommendation. Then Target will go past 270.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial.
J&J. I've been calling J&J right since 141. I love J&J. J&J is spectacular. It's already gone up to every take profit I've hit. Next one is 170, J&J to 170, and then 180, 185, and it will go past 190. That is Johnson & Johnson.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
CVS. CVS is on our permanent buy list. CVS will be going straight up over the next several months and years. Maybe if I can get it to go. What the fuck? There we go. CVS, take profits are already being hit left and right. We're looking at a 3-month, 6-month buy stop on CVS. This thing's going to go forever. Take profit, whatever's already been hit, $67, $70, $73, $75. Take profit of $80, $85. I love take profit CVS, $85. Then it'll meander past 115. That's CVS. L, Estee Lauder. I don't understand Estee Lauder, but whatever. Evidently, people love Estee Lauder. It is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. Estee Lauder, take profit $95, $100. We have to start jumping. $110, $120. 130, 40, 50, 160, 170, 80, 190, 200. Jiminy Christmas, 220, 240. I love take profit of L of $250. Now, why is it up that much? I don't know. What old people love their shit? I have no idea. It's going to go up past 380. That's L. AMD. Okay. AMD. It is a monthly, 3-monthly buy. Look at AMD. Take profit 1 hit, take profit 2 hit, take profit 3, 4 hit, take profit 5 hit. All take profits hit. Next up, 180. It's going to meander past 190. It's going to go past 230. That's AMD. You're a little late. There's better ones, AMD, but whatever. You can jump it if you want. This is a buy stop for Verizon, permanent buy stop. It is a 6-month yearly buy stop. Verizon is going back to $44, $47, $50. I love the take profit of $50 on Verizon. Then it's going to meander past $65. That is Verizon.
Demo trade
SMCI.
I am not a financial advisor.
SMCI is a 3-week monthly buy stop. SMCI, 3-week monthly buy stop. Take profit 1, 2, and 3 have been hit. Next stopping is $56, then $60, then $65, and then $70. I love take profit of SMCI of $70, and then it will go past $125. That's SMCI. PFE, love it. PFE is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. I love this trade. Beautiful trade. With my system, you can clearly see where the take profits are. 28, 29, 30, 35, 38, and I love take profit of 40 for PFE, and then it will go beyond 50, and then it will go beyond 60. That's PFE. S-Bucks, Starbucks.
Not a financial
Told
advisor.
you, this is a monthly buy stop. Starbucks going back to 100, back to 105, 108, 116, and it will eventually go past 128. That's
Demo
Starbucks.
trade only.
AT&T, T baby.
Advisor.
AT&T is an easy 3 months, 6 months. So yep, 6 month, 12-month buy stop. AT&T has hit all of my take profits. 1, 2, 3, 4. AT&T has hit take profit 5. It's still going to go up, but there are better trades than AT&T. You've missed it. If you had my system, you'd have probably at least, I don't know, doubled your money. AT&T is going to 33, then eventually it's going past 45. That's AT&T.
Demo trade only.
Florida.
Financial advisor.
Florida is a 3 month, 6 month buy stop. 3 month buy stop. Take profit of $18, $20, $22, and I love $24 take profit for Flow, and it's going to go past up 30. That's Flow. Oxycontin. No, it is not. I just say that to be silly because I love making fun of things because the financial shit is so full of shit. 6 month, 12 month buy stop for Oxy. Oxy will be going to, and already has hit a couple of them. It's going to go to $51. It's going to go to $61. It's going to go to $80, and then eventually it'll meander past 113.
Demo trade only.
TM.
I am not a financial advisor.
TM is a 3-week monthly buy stop. TM has already hit take profit 1 and 2. It's going to be going to 200, 208, 210, and then that's my favorite take profit. Then it will go past 250. Netflix. I've been calling Netflix for years and years and years. You're entirely too late. I would not touch Netflix with a 50 million foot pole. You could have gotten in here at 273 if you had my system. And then obviously you would have been on the run of a lifetime. United Healthcare, easy peasy. Keep telling you, I hate fucking United Healthcare, but it doesn't stop me from calling it. It is a monthly, 3 monthly buy stop. I mean, you've already seen it's going to go to 322, United Healthcare. It's going to go to, this is going to have to be big jumps, 350, 380, 400, 450, 500, 540. Favorite take profit for United Healthcare is 540, but it's going to go past 640 eventually.
Demo trade.
Tesla. You guys can love or hate him. I just call his stock correctly. I wish he'd give me $1 billion so I can just do this easily from, even easier than what I do it from. But anyway, I told you Tesla was going back to $286, and it did. Told you so. Told you it's going to go here. Told you so. Take profit, take profit, take profit. All hit, all hit. Tesla's going to go past 360. Tesla's going to go past 400, and then it'll eventually go past 500. That's Tesla. Amazon. I've been calling Amazon since it was $91 a share. Amazon is always a favorite of mine. Amazon's a little bit overpriced right now, but it'll keep going up because it's a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. Amazon will go past 244.
Demo trade only.
NVIDIA. If you had my system, you could have been NVIDIA like I called back here in April at 111. Now you're looking to buy it at 173. I'm not touching this with a 1,000,000-foot pole. NVIDIA has done exactly what I told you it would do. I'm done calling NVIDIA. All take profits hit. Everything's past what I can call, but NVIDIA is still a good buy. It's just not a buy I'm calling. Costco. Daily, weekly, bi-weekly. I've been calling Costco for the last year for one of our members, demo trade only. Costco is going to be going back to 966. I love 990. It will go past 1,000. Costco will go past $1,100. That's Costco.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. Next up, ERUSD, and someone wanted me to call something, I forgot what it was. ERUSD will be going to 1.199999. This is a daily, what the fuck was that noise? This is a daily buy stop fill in the gap. It's going to go past 1.18251. And that is all the symbols I call out on a regular basis.
I am not a financial advisor.
What do we got? Welcome, Kev. I can't wait, says Thomas. Good morning. Can we look at Solana? Yes. Let's look at Solana. For Miguel, let's look at Solana. Solana. Do 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 do. All right, I always look at it on Coinbase. Solana was a daily buy stop. You could have gotten in if you had my system down here, but whatever, it's too high. Solana weekly. Yeah, it's a buy. Yeah, I don't like that. It is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. But then Solana to me is, I don't like this monthly, 3-monthly. It's showing a sell. But it is a daily, weekly. It is a weekly, 3-weekly. So weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. I don't like calling this. I am going to call it to go to 217. And I believe you'll see it go past 300 for Solana. But there's much better plays. For instance, Litecoin's a better play than Solana. But Solana's fine. Not saying it's terrible. It's not showing correctly on my system.
Not a financial advisor.
I'm good with that one. And what do you always call Kava too? What the fuck is that one? Solana and AVAX. Let me see. AVAX. AVAX. What did we call on that last time? Is that a thing? Hold on. That is AVAX. AVAX. Really? There's 3,000 of them. Is that AVAX? Yeah, we're going to use this one. I have no idea if this is the one he wants. 113, it was a daily buy stop. Yep. It's a weekly. Let me go back to the daily. Oh, that looks tempting. Hold on. Oh, yes. We have a 10-hour buy stop on AVIX, ricochet back to $25.43. Love it. Then $27. Love it. Those are very good. I think we can actually pull off a $31 on that one. And that's AVAX. 3-week, weekly, no, see, I don't like this higher time frame. There's better. This is a monthly sell. Yeah, I'm not going to, it is what it is on the call outs, but there's better stuff out there for you. Have to drive, can only listen. Nice, Kev. What's up, LSU? Good morning. How am I? I'm doing great, LSU. How are you? So if I'm looking to reach my daily profit goal every day, what time frame is best? All time frames are best. If you're trying to do daily, though, what I just called out aren't dailies. Those are long term. I would do any 30-minute buy on those, and that could be your daily. But if you're looking for daily profits, you need to go to whatever time frame that you're comfortable trading and that the high probability setups come. So for instance, in this case, if we go over to US30, we go to, I think that was, we were farting around with that 2-hour one, something like that. Yeah. So we're looking at a 2-hour buy. We're looking at a 20-minute buy stop. Yeah, there it is. This would be a nice 20-minute 2-hour. This will break either today or tomorrow, whatever. But you're going to be if you're looking to trade strictly what you're doing, I would get to the Uno reverse. And this is what happens in life. What they do is today, for instance, if they do this correctly, we'll see this pull down. What they do is they raise it up during the day, and if they raise it up during the day, overnight they drop it. Okay? This Uno reverse will tell you then when it starts to flip and come back. That is your daily trades you can do when you see the flip. So let's go over that again. Let me write this out for you all. Watch. This is the only thing they do all day long with the indices. Watch. Hold on. If price action goes up all day on the indices, US30, SPX, you know the routine, NAS, blah, 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 they will bring it down overnight, then up and repeat. If they bring it down all day, they will bring it up overnight. It's just what happens. You can argue it. You can say it doesn't happen. It fucking happens. So how do you know when this happens every day? He's asking for daily goals. Well, you'll see these turn red. Zoop, 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 zoop. Usually to about the 30-second, 1 minute, sometimes the 3 minute, 5 minutes. You never know. Okay. Oh, you see, there's my buy stops right there. See how it's calling it out? Keith has coded this to run just like my fucking brain. It's amazing what you're seeing on this particular one. All right. And then you would wait LSU to the 1 second, 5 second turns green. And then you play the 10-second buys, 15-second buys, 30-second buys. You can meet your goals that way daily. So you wait for your turn. That's what, if you wanted to do a daily, just trade those. And in the case I'm telling you right now, US30 is a 20-minute buy stop and a 2-hour buy. And that's the one I called and told you where it's going, which it already did go to, by the way, already today. Hope that helps you. Good morning, CV. You removed your message. LSU, hope that helps you. You can do either one. How are we doing on our thumbs up, guys? There's 60 of you watching, and how many thumbs up? 44 thumbs up. Yeah, not bad. I'll need some more thumbs up to stay, though. Well, 52 watching now, it looks like. Okay. All right. Let me pull up my little thing over here. For those of you joining late, which is a lot of you, let me recap the show for you. I do a lot of drawings, don't I? A lot of drawings. And that's not even the half of it. All right, let's see. To recap the show, how to take a trade, we went over that. Yep, whatever. Oh, hold on, let's go over to here. This is extremely important. Everyone should write this down. When 4 out of the 6 indices are high and 1 is low, the low one that is lagging will always rise up unless God says otherwise. It does not matter which indice and what time frame it works on, all of them. So if you want a nice daily profit, look for that. You can't mess that one up. Currently, I was explaining back then why NAS, because it was lagging. It was such an easy trade. This is huge news. This right here. Biggest news ever that you guys care about. I had a huge breakthrough on the upcoming robot. The great Keith Palmer will be coding this breakthrough soon, Lord willing. Anyone who has canceled their sniper or signal service for no reason will not be eligible to purchase the upcoming robot, the Bree-bots. Everyone in the sniper or signals or has my system will get a huge discount on it. As a matter of fact, I can already guarantee you the release of the robot when it comes will be to the sniper and signal people first, probably for a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then to my system people. And then I don't know if I'll release it to the general public or not. Probably not. Maybe I will. It depends on my mood of that day. All right. Next up, Forex.com offers NAS, SPX, US30 to the rest of the world, but not to Americans. What the fuck? I spoke to them and I asked them about it, and yep, that's what he says. Why are they doing that, I wonder? Gee, I don't know. Okay, this is exciting news for those of you who want to do day trading in America, which makes no sense because we have the worst rules in the world. The American-only stupid dumbass day trader rule of 25,000 is most likely going away. They've introduced legislation to bring it down to 2,000. Why did they have a 25,000 minimum in the first place? To keep poor people poor, to keep poor people poor, to keep poor people poor, or all the above in the United States. So we asked that question, and you know what? A lot of people got that answer right. To keep us poor is why they had a $25,000. There's no other fucking reason for them to do it. Scumbags. There's no reason to have a $2,000 minimum either. No reason to limit our leverage to 50 to 1 in America. What a bunch of land of the free, my ass. From the email alert I sent out to over 2,000 people, the take profit was already done. You had a 4 pip drawdown and a 50 pip profit for 10 to 1. Over that, actually, 11 to 1, 12 to 1, 12 to 1. It'll end up going 150, 200 pip profit later today. In simple terms, if you would have lost $4 if you'd have took the trade and made $50 on your demo trade only. Okay? And that's where we sit. Good morning, E88851. So let me ask this, when I buy your system, when I get the 770 to buy your time? No, you do not get the 777. There's no offer for that at all. It's sold out. It's staying sold out. I don't waste my time on one-on-ones anymore. In this particular area, oh shit, I'm gonna have to tell Bree to add some more. Yeah, getting low to low. You come over to the safetytrade.com. You buy the system there. Read about it, watch your things. And if you want, Larry, I think, got his email. Sign up for the email alert here too, Larry, and you'll get it a little faster than the other place. Usually the other place does a good job, Stan, but sometimes they're slow. This place sends it out immediately if you sign up here for the email alerts. The 77 staying sold out. If you want the 575, it's a small group class. There's only going to be maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 people in the class. It's extremely VIP. It's taught by me. No, I'm not talking to anybody one-on-one anymore. I'm just not. Now, if you wanted to pay thousands of dollars to talk to me, I guess I can give up 30 minutes of my time or something, but I ain't doing it. So, love you all, but no. Just no. Not happening. Sorry. Not occurring. You have too many resources that I can talk to you during the lives. You can watch my YouTube videos. I give you rules on what to do. So let's say you purchase this for $575. You come over to here, you read about it, make sure you understand everything. Come over here, you fill out this shit right here, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you do is you would get an immediate type form. You follow the type form. You send over your TradingView username. You schedule your class with me, a live class. It's every other Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is no other times. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Even if you have to take off from work, you need to do that. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It lasts about an hour and a half or so, the class does. I go over every fucking thing. I'm very thorough, in case you guys haven't noticed. I'll go over every fucking thing ever. You'll have no questions by the end of that class. Everything will be explained to you. You'll know exactly what to do. Then after that, you have to sign an NDA too. Forgot about that. You have to sign an NDA. And then after that, your class, and then you get your rules, and then you get into the Discord. You can ask questions in the Discord. People are usually pretty friendly in here. You come over to here, you go into the learning room, ask your questions here, and that's where you ask your questions at. But yeah, no more one-on-ones. It isn't happening. Okay. Sorry about that, LSU, but I'm just not doing it. Good morning, EA8851. Barani says, please call WIN1 and WDO1. Didn't I have that up over here? I thought I was looking at that at one time. I kind of skip it over these days, though. I didn't want to read it all the time. Yeah, there it is, WDO1. Yeah, I can look at that for you. Good morning, Maxim Motors. Thank you, Larry. Buy your system, change your life. I 100% agree with that. How much for what, LSU? If you one-on-one with me, I would say I can give you like 45 minutes for a couple grand. I'd be willing to do that. It'd be worth my time to at least sit down and talk with you. I just not doing that anymore. It just drives me nuts. I don't have time for that. So you guys do whatever, but I'm not doing that. Right, can you please call WDO1 and WWIN? So this is WDO1. This is the mini US dollar futures. Okay, without my system, good luck. I don't know how anybody trades that shit. Ooh, beautiful. Hold on. This is, Very nice. Okay, okay. I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. All right, there's going to be a buy stop, sell stop here, and he's probably going to want shorter term. Sell ricochet down to 5,481. Sell stop US WDO1. Sell. 5 hour sell. Okay, now let's go back over here, however, because I was noticing something, and I think, let me see, 1 minute, 10 minutes, sell, sell, sell. All right, let me see where this is. Sell, sell. 90-minute buy, buy, 1 hour buy. This is interesting. Let me see if we can pull it all the way back up to here. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not going to call it. There is a 90-minute buy stop. I really like it. You can kind of see where my number's at right there, but I'm not going to call that. I do love it, though. This isn't a bad trade at all. I like that trade, but I'm not calling it. The official one, shorter term, is I'm going to stick to that 5 hour sell. But let's go up a little bit higher, because that 5 hour sell is creating something for us. What is it creating? Oh, I don't know. A daily. Oh, weekly. Oh, I see a weekly, 3 weekly buy stop. Love this trade on the 3 week. I'm sorry, on the weekly, 3 weekly buy stop. I'm going to call it off the weekly because that's where your buy stop's at. Pink cross the blue, most important indicator in the history of the world ever made. It's what the robot is based on. That's what the signal service that's 33&0 is based on. Pink crossing the blue, your buy stop. This is what it's going to look like. So you have a short-term sell. That's true. After that's done, take profit 1, 5,578 on the weekly buy. Then 5,679, and then 5,770, and then I love 6,000, and then eventually it'll meander past 6,300, and that is WDO1.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
What's the other one he wanted? Where did it go? Isn't okay? WIN1. Win1. Sounds like Trump named these things. Win1. Win1. All right, let me check its 5 hours since that's where it was on the other one. Nope, buy. Let me see down here. Let me see right here. Buy stop. 2 minute buy stop. It's going to 136,715. Win1. Let's go up to 12 hour. I love the fact that you're inside of a 12 hour. Daily buy, weekly. Daily, weekly buy, Win1. Take profit, kind of already there. Take profit next. 137,475, 139,515. I love 140,000 take profit for Win1. Love it. Then eventually it's going to go past 144,000. That's Win1.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
What is up, Andrew Frejo? Howdy teach, howdy family. What's up, Andrew? Okay. I think we're golden on all those. I'm going to leave you guys for about 2-3 minutes here in just a minute, and I want you all to, you name a symbol and I'll call it. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Till then, just chill. I'll be back. Call it macaroni. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright. I'll call it. Can't even spell the word call right. Alright, how's my water coming along? Let's see. Let's see. Hey Kevin, I know you're during your call outs you did a daily and weekly ERUSD, but could you call out from the 1 minute to 20 trying to figure out entry for the daily? Thank you in advance, Dio. Good morning, Matt. What's up, Matt? What's up? Matthew. Good morning. Who's this? Oh, Larry. What's up, Larry? ERUSD, sure. Let's see what ERUSD is doing. Buy stop to the 1 minute blue line. ERUSD 1.17603.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
2 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute. So, 2 minute, so. Sell stop 3 minute to the 2 minute blue line, 1.17389. I wouldn't do the sells. This is a buy. This is a buy. 20 minute, 30 minute, 30 minute buy. 30 minute, 90 minute buy stop. EURUSD. Take profit. 1.17634, 1.17699. 1.17792. That's ERUSD.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Hope that helps you, DL. Let me go ahead and drink some more of my hydrogen water. Nice. Now, you're welcome, Dio. Now, if you have the system, you should be able to read that yourself. And if you don't have the system, well, you need to get it. All right. Anybody else have any other symbols they want me to call out this morning?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Let's take a look at what's going on. Let's see what's going on. 30-second. Let's go over to our standard. Let me see now. Let me see. 30. Hold on. No. Let me see 1 second. No. US 30s on a mission of diving down, diving down. You go, US 30. Where are we heading to, buddy? Oh, we are going down to the 2 minute blue line of US 30 sell stop. I would never take a sell stop on US 30 ever, ever, ever. But for those of you who like to live on the edge, there's the call. Now, 2 minute, 3 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute. Let's go on up. The correct call for US 30 is a 30, 40, so 30 minute buy stop, US 30, love the call. US 30 will be hearing all these ding, ding, ding along, ding, ding, ding. Buy stop, take profit here. Buy, stop, take profit here. It's been awfully quiet morning because I haven't been doing any of these. Buy, stop, take profit there. These will all ding along later today. Ding, ding, ding along, ding, ding, ding along, ding. Yeah, 45-minute buy, so this is going to be probably 30-minute for these guys. No, much lower, 15-minute. Yes. You're currently in 15-minute buy stops. You still have room. You'll see NAS go up to this take profit right here, and NQ1 to this take profit right here. But we need a pullback on those. And SPX and ES1 are uncallable right now at that time frame. Good morning to everyone. PSP, gold please. Already did it, but I can do it again. You're a little late to the party there, PSP. All right, they want me to look at PSP. We have a gold and silver system, by the way. Flawless. We also have a crypto edition of our system, flawless. Let's look at gold itself, though. I already called it. Already called it. And, of course, it's correct. Gold. Where's she blowing down to there? Sell, sell, sell. All right, we have a sell stop gold to the 20-minute blue line, 3,357, but I'm not ever calling that. I mean, I did call it. I'm never taking that because it is never a true sell on gold. I don't care. It's just a pullback for us to buy better. So gold is a 90-minute, gold is a 2-hour, gold is it's going to be a 3-hour. Gold is a 3-hour buy stop followed on the way down. Take profits for gold. It will flip 3,369, 3,380, 3,390, and gold will be going back up to 3,400, and then eventually it'll go past 3,500. That's gold, shorter term. Now, if you want super short term, Mike, super short show. Let's see, 1 second. Sell, buy. Buy the 5-second gold line. It's already hit it a couple times. Oopsie, let's go back over to here. Add alert to here. Gold. Buy stop to the 10-second blue line, gold. And if you want 30 seconds sell, 30 seconds sell, 30 second, 1 minute. That's where those 1 minute sells click in, but I don't like the sells. You do what you want with those. Daily buy. How many daily buys? How many daily buys do you want to see? Gee, I don't know. 1,900. Gee, I don't know. 2,200. Gee, if you had my 2,500. And now we're saying buys here. This is ridiculous. Let's go over to the weekly buys and see how many of those you could have had. Just buy the system so you don't have to wait for the silliness that you're waiting for. Could have been in here at 1,100. Again, 1,700. But no, let's start buying gold at 3,400. People are delirious. Look, look, look. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Look, you had my system down here, $222. I remember getting gold back then. I was bought gold back then. Look at it. Yeah, gold's getting a little long in the tooth, but it is a daily, weekly buy stop. So you keep calling it. It's going to keep going up to record highs. How high can it keep going? I don't know. Personally, gold needs a nice big pullback. It's completely overvalued. But I'll keep calling daily weeklies until the weekly goes up to the pink line on the sniper. It's unstoppable, infallible. This right here, look at it. Every time, I don't understand. Look, price action was low. The pink line was low. It came up and it made money. Again, this is 2 years ago, a year ago, beginning of this year, and current. It'll go up. And when pink goes up, the gap will fill in. Price will go above the previous high. The sniper predicts the future better than any other indicator in the history of the world. When it's low, buy gold. When it's high, don't buy gold. But no, let's overcomplicate things. Where are you placing the buy stops? We've gone over where to put entries at 100,000 times. LSU, you do not have the system, I guess. Follow the rules in the system. If you don't have the system, then when you buy it, you'll get your rules. You know when the fuck to put those in. I've gone over it 100,000 times, literally 1,000. See if I can pull in. Look, where do you put your buy stops in? Jesus. Let's go back in time. What time is it? Oh, is there news today? I really don't feel like trading the news. I'll do it, but I don't feel like doing it, to be honest with you. Here. All right. This is how you put a buy stop in. Look, you have your green, 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 and then you have your little red, and then you have your green and green, then your candles are green, and you have your buy stop. More importantly, when you're looking at a trade, you have these little lines down here that are green. In this case, this is a daily, weekly. I'm using the 12-hour for your entry so you can see it. Your entry goes in, your buy stop goes in on the orange line. This is your entry buy stop. You have to know that. If you don't, you shouldn't buy the system until you learn that, because that's your basic right there on the orange line right there. Entry. Once you enter the trade, this is a 12-hour. You can put your stop loss right here underneath this at the stop loss, or you can go to the previous down here, and that's your stop loss. Take profit will be off the yellow. Off the yellow, my favorite take profit is off the orange, and you let your runner run. So if we're going to do this trade, I'd put my entry in, I'd do a buy right there. Pop, I'm in the trade. That's your setup. Let's go over it again, because evidently LSU hasn't heard me do it the other 3,000 million times I've done this. There it is. This is your entry. Stop loss here. This is your take profit. I love that's your second take profit or third. Man, you're looking at things, and this is your runner. And these are your take profits. You go ahead and do your entry right there. You do ahead of buy. Pop. Are we in? Yes. Okay, then we let the trade play out. And there you go, and that's what happens. You can remove all this stuff, and if you look at the trade, see, take profit 1 hit, take profit 2 hit. And that's whatever the hell is going on there. And that's you could have re-entered right there, actually. And there's your gold to the orange line, take profit hit. There's your next orange line, there it is. Don't worry about how much money was made or not made. This is your win rate of 100%. And that's how you play it, and that's what you put your buy stops at. Yay! How nice is that? And that's how you make the trades. Again, 101. Same exact thing on any time frame. That's how you do it. Top of the day. It's in the game. ES1. What's up, Crash? Welcome, Crash. Hope that helped you, LSU. Good morning, Herschel. Welcome. Oh, man. Oh, all right. Yearn. What's a yearn? Alano. Good morning, Larry Cooper. All I see is Ann Yearn, Alano. What, you want me to look at yearn? What the fuck's a yearn? Yearn. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yearn Finance? What the hell is that? You want me to look at Yearn? This thing right here in Coinbase? I guess this one actually, technically. Yes, you want me to look at this one on Coinbase. Okay. This is Yearn. I yearn to know what the fuck this thing is. It is a 30-second buy stop, 15-second buy stop yearn to 5,664. What the fuck is a yearn? I remember calling this vaguely, but I don't know what the fuck this thing is. 30-second buy stop to the 30-second blue line, 5,688. See, this goes to show you the system works on anything. I don't know what the fuck this is. All right, this seems to be some kind of sell in there. Yeah, I'm not calling that. 11, well, there is. Well, all right. I'll call the sell on this thing. 12-minute sell stop to 5,407 daily. Let me see what these higher time frames are before I get suckered into something. Nope, sell 3 month, 3 month. This is shitty. I don't know what this is. I don't have enough history. It is a 3-week monthly sell stop. It is a weekly sell stop. It looks like a daily buy to me, but I don't, there's way better than this. I'm not going to call it any more than I did. That's all you get on urine. It's a shitty symbol. There's better than that. I would look at something better than that. Good morning, Adam Knapp. Good morning, Adam. Hope that helped you, Alano, the limited I could do. Thank you for being on TikTok and YouTube, Adam. You're welcome, LSU. You want me to call DeFi? Is that DEFI, Larry? Is that what you want me to call, Larry? I already called out XRP, Nathaniel Brubaker. It's a buy, but I can get into more detail. XRP, Bitcoin are going to go up because Ethereum still has a lot to go up. So XRP is still a buy. I called to you to where it's going to go. No, that's Yearn. DeFi is Yearn. Oh, thanks, Larry. I don't know. I don't give 2 fucks. I'll look at XRP again for you guys, but I told you what's going to happen with XRP. It's going up because things going up. Okay, let's take a look at XRP so you guys can get a good little... It's going to go back up over $3.40. Told you that, told you that, told you that. Now, XRP's kind of risen. It's still a good little buy. It's going to go back up where I told you. Technically, if you really want me to get into what it is, it's exactly a, what, it's 5 hour? 5 hour buy, 7 hour buy. Okay, 7 hour, 9 hour buy stop. XRP is going back to $3.27, $3.46, and then it will go over $3.67. But more importantly, XRP is tied to Ethereum and Bitcoin. So Ethereum has a shit ton to go up. I've been calling out Ethereum for the millionth time since it was like $1,400. Ethereum's already gone up to over, Larry's got to be thrilled. It's gone up over all take profits. All take profits has gone up over the 3,500 level. Now it's back to 3,700. It's going to go up past 4,000. And because Ethereum's going up, XRP's going up. But watch this one. There is a beautiful thing. If you look over here and you go over to XLM, you're going to see something. Hold on, maybe. You're going to see something. It's going to look so fucking cool. This is what XRP used to look like before it rose way the hell up. I told you that XLM, when it was back down here, that it's going to go past this orange line, and it is. I told you it was going to go past this, and it has. It's going to go back to 46 cents, and then it's going to go back to 62 cents, and then it's going to go over 80 cents. But more importantly, that's not the important coin. The best coin that I'm aware of at this time to trade is Litecoin. Litecoin is my strongest recommendation ever that you can give for anything to purchase. I was saying this about Bitcoin back when it was in the 80,000s. Now I'm telling you Litecoin right now is the equivalent of that. Litecoin will be going back up to $130, then it will go to $155, and then Litecoin will go over 200, and then Litecoin will go over 250, 300, and then we'll see, but it will meander up here to $400 a coin. That is Litecoin. Currently trading at like $100. I'm just saying Litecoin is my strongest recommendation buy.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I loved XRP when it was 31 cents, and I still love it. It's fine. I absolutely adore Litecoin right now. It is that and Ethereum, but Ethereum's getting a little longer in the tooth now, but Litecoin is not. Litecoin is your strongest crypto buy that I'm aware of, the different things. And you're welcome. Whoever said thanks. Alano. You're welcome, Alano. Hope that helps you, Nathaniel. Sending love to everyone. Thank you, Kevin, for being an amazing human you are. Well, I don't know about all that. Buy the system off to work. Yay, have a good day, Amy Lou. Can't wait to get that robot in your hands so you can start making money. You call Ethereum, my ears ring with profit sounds. I know Larry's got to be just rolling in it. Amy, have a great day, Amy Lou. Larry, I'm very happy you're actually... It took a while for Ethereum to do its thing. It took a long time for Ethereum to really do its thing. But it's doing it. Litecoin, baby. Yeah, I love that the fact that I can see a monthly 3-month buy stop on it. Just love it. Yeah, Litecoin, nice. I only have a few thousand of Litecoin, but yeah, it is fine. Crash, Uno Reverse has reset. Ladies and gentlemen, nice. Let's check that out from Crash. And what do we have? Yep, we have a reset. Yep, all of them down. Yep, beautiful. So let's swing over to our group. Let's swing over to 5 seconds. Beautiful. 10, 15, 1 minute. Sell stop to the 1 minute blue line, all indices except for US30 because it's already there. Boop. I never play these sells, but feel free if you like to. Looks like the biggest movement down might be SPX and ES1. They have more room to go down. Let's see what the 2 minute looks like. Don't care. 3 minute. Is this the 2 minute? Yep. 2 minute. Yep. 3 minute sell US30, but I would not touch that with a 20-foot pole. Nope. 3 minute. Hold on. 3 minute buy stop all indices. Well, except for US30 and YM1. Yeah, I wouldn't horse around with any of those sells. Just be patient. US30 is now a 30-minute buy stop, as I called earlier. It is a 30, 45-minute buy stop. Love this 30, 45-minute buy stop on US30. Love, 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 love it. You can see the take profits I'm putting up. I'm not going to say those. I'm trying to save Kim probably an hour of her life. Love this take. This is the absolute favorite take profit of US30. And let me go over here and go over to YM1. YM1, 45-minute buy stop. YM1, these are some early alerts so I can catch it when it starts to flip. All right, that sets those up. Not over. We need more of a pullback for NAS, NQU1, SPX, and ES1. We need more of a pullback before I can start even, getting any kind of buys in that one. All right. Let's see. I remember dancing was a 12-hour sell. Blue line for a while on Ethereum. But that's true too. I mean, you can make money because those are long-term little thingamajiggers, Definitely can make money doing that. All right. Is there any news this morning? By news, I only care about CPI, sometimes PPI, and NFP. Those are the only things that actually make any movement we can make money on with the news. The other newses are always no-goes. They always suck. There's nothing to them. I'm getting kind of tired. Fuck. What time is it? 8:30. Fuck. Things that make you say, Oh, any TikTokers, any questions? Any YouTubers or Facebookers? Anybody have any questions? Over the system, over how to trade? You guys can ask me what I think of the old ways of trading. I'm going to have to mute TikTok, though, if I do. Look at TikTok's restrictions. TikTok. I can't wait for this thing to go down. What are you talking about? Primary brings people off. Says, go fuck you. Swear to God. Primarily directs people off thing. F you. Jesus. This unemployment news. Nah, we're good. Thank you, Matt. So you use the smaller time frame stops to grade whether More of a pullback is needed. Makes sense. Well, yeah, you can see it. That's why we have the crash. That's why this, the more this, remember the simple little things right there? The more these turn red and go down on the 30-second, 1 minute, yeah, it creates these buy stops. If we can go to the 3 minute and get way pulled down under, then abso-freaking-lutely. Then we have these all these buy stops will form. And you want the bigger buy stops and you make more money on the way up. So let me get rid of all that. All this turning red and going down, the more we can get of this red and going down. See there, see you go. US32, it's 2 minute blue line. Let's see. Or was it the 3 minute? Hold on. There it is. Touchdown. Do we not have this on? Oh, maybe it was muted. Sell stop to the 2 minute blue line. US30 is hit again. It's going to go to the 3 minute. But the more we get that coming down, then you start seeing these buy stops form. And this is what we want. We want to see all these form. Well, first of all, it has to form here with the 5 minutes. And then after the 5 minute buy stops are formed, then we'll see the 7 minutes, and then we'll see the 10 minutes, then we'll see the 15 minutes. And I want to see if we can get up to here around the 30, 45 minutes. And then we'll see the pullback on the way up, and we'll make all kinds of shit, fuck ton of money on the way up. That is the object of the game. "30-second sell stops." Yep, beautiful. 1 minute sell stops. Yeah, you have time for those. There you go. Now, I don't do sells ever. These are just short term. And when you guys get caught in one of these, you're going to laugh your ass off. You're like, son of a bitch, Kev told me not to do it. All right. There you go. Now, I would just be patient and wait for those 20-minute buys for later on, but whatever. I feel like going. I've been seeing a buy stop, and if the orange wasn't below the yellow and red, some more pullback is needed. It doesn't always go below there. You might have to go from a 20-minute to a 15-minute buy to see it better for the orange to be below. Like I did today. It was a 2-hour buy stop on US30 and YM1, but you couldn't see the orange line below unless you went down to the 1 hour. I explained that earlier this morning. Kevin, your 3-minute call out, so good. Look at that. Your system is amazing. You're a blessing. Thank you, God. Thank you, DL. Your method seems more accurate. Yeah, my method is 100% accurate. We fuck it up, but it's accurate as fuck. Sam K. Good morning, buddy. Can I just trade the 1 and 5 minute futures like NQ only because I am trading a funded account and need to control and limit my profits and stops? Yeah, absolutely, Sam. Sam K, New Jersey. Of course you can trade anything you want to trade. Any time periods. Some people, I mean, look, some people love just this. They love trading the 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 50 second, 30 seconds. They just love it. Love it. So when these flip around, you start seeing the 1 second turn green, the 5 second turn green, then yeah, absolutely trade it. You can do your buys to the 10-second blue line for sure, but right now is not the time for that. You need to be looking for your 1 minute turn red right here. These will all turn red. And then it forms the buys. Buys. See how they're forming now? See the two booms? You'll see these form buys, buys. You're already too high for these to form. So the 45-minute buy. See the 45-minute buy called? This, what you're looking at right here is, I don't understand how people don't see this, but this is how my mind sees the charts when I flip through them really fast. Keith just made it so you guys can see it. So when I see the 1 minute sell to the blue line, I go, oh, well, it's going to create a 15-minute buy or a 30-minute buy. I know what it's going to do, but now you guys can see it. As this drops, they create the buy stops. As this drops to the 5 minute, it creates higher time frame buy stops. That's all it's doing. Yeah, so as this pulls back, which it had to do before market open, then yeah, And then we'll get the pullback we'll get the pullback by 10:30 this morning or 2:30 this afternoon. How do I know that? And always call those times correctly, because they always move it on the 4-hour time frame. They always move it on the 4-hour clock, on the 4-hour candles. So when they ever start a new 4-hour candle, you'll see either the pull up or the pull back on the 4-hour candle. Either you'll see the wick or you'll see the candle, the body, start to fill in. I don't teach in between much, but, you know, whatever. Why did you go to the 45-minute YM? What's up, Super Z? Why did you go to the 45-minute YM from 30-minute? Well, because it's a 45-minute buy stop. I knew where it was heading to. It's a 30-minute, 45-minute buy stop. It's going to go down. See, this is our logo right here. This is another thing none of you understand. I quit trying to teach it to you because, well, you know, I'm a glutton for punishment. All right. This is your buy stop. Pink cross the blue, it comes up. Then the pink will come down from the blue and create our logo. Pink will come down from the blue. And this is a beautiful one right here. Pink and purple came down from the blue. So what does this look like? So many of you don't understand. We have the coolest fucking logo ever. So let's be clear on that. So let me go over here and show you. So we have the coolest fucking logo ever, this thing, but it's not just cool. This is our buy stop logo right here, is what we trade. It's all we trade, and this is your sell stop logo. The logo is not just the coolest 3D everything because thank you to KJ Palmer. Literally thank you, KJ. Met him, very nice man, good man. His dad obviously is Keith Palmer. Also a very exceptionally good man. So we have the green. So what does this mean? Coolest logo ever, right? Coolest logo ever. 3D, badass. Watch. It means when you get up to these time frames, this is what you're looking for. What does it mean when I say trade our logo? Price starts underneath. This is your buy stop. Comes up. Forms a fill in the gap right there, comes down, is going to do this. So this is your logo, this is a fill in the gap, and this is your buy stop. When you see these two, that's the logo. When you see your buy stop here, you see this is your blue up, your pink and purple down low, this is your logo. All those things match the back of our logo. Let me see something really quick, hold on. Let me see something. I don't teach the logo anymore because, well, you know, I can barely get you guys to understand the basis. I got to be, not to be mean, but I have to be truthful. Look, this is our logo moving. Thank you, KJ Palmer. Look, see the back of the green thing right here? That's our logo, and there's our logo right here. Is that not the coolest fucking thing you've ever seen? A moving fucking bull with the thing on the back of it? KJ, that is kick-ass. So the logo, the coolest fucking logo ever in the history of trading. All right, that may not be true. I don't know. I love it, but maybe people don't love it. I don't know. But this is nothing more than when you see this. This is the red, comes up, comes over, hooks. See our logo right there? See it? Doop, doop, see it? Now this is a double logo. This is a second time. It's second time. It's technically the first. So this is a 45-minute buy stop on YM1. We're looking for a logo. Does that make sense to everybody, or at least semi-sense? Or do you guys have just no clue of what I'm talking about? I'm going to go with half of you have no clue of what I'm talking about. 1 minute blue line touch. Thank you. Not today, 1987. That's so cool, says Ellie. So cool, says Stacy. Peeling off the top. The US30 1-hour blue is peeling off the top. The 4-hour pink is peeling off the time. Are those also clues to calculate more pullback, or you're overthinking, Crash? Logo training video is very helpful. Check it out if you haven't. Thank you, Persistent. It is very helpful. It's just too much. I can't teach everything. I barely can get you guys to understand what a buy stop is, and I'm trying to get you guys to understand what a buy stop and a buy stop is so you can have another one. But whenever this is pulling back right here in our logo, this is forming, for instance, in this case, probably a 15 or 20 minute buy stop. It'll be red. This will turn to red right here. This will be the blue line on the 15-minute, 20-minute will be down low like it was here. Yeah. Does that answer your question? Who was that again? I don't know who that was. Yes, correct, Super Z. You're correct, Kev. And it's forming our logo. So remember, when it forms the logo on the 30-minute on YM, that's what you want to see. You want to see that pullback. You want to see the fill in the gap. So the two combined form that green buy stop, the logo on the back of the bull. Now, let's go ahead and say it again. Could someone please say a 7 if you think the bull moving is cool as fuck? Come on. Anybody here like the bull moving? Anybody? I mean, come on. It's kind of like, look at its eyes. You see its eye? The eye opens. Can you guys see that? Look at the mouth. The arrow stays with it. Isn't that cool? I don't know. That's KJ Palmer, though. Thank you, KJ. I wish he was on this morning. Come on, though. Who can't like the moving bull? I got to remember to use that more often. I think that's so freaking cool, though. That thing. Oh, everything's 3D. I just think that's cool. Takes his talent from his dad. It's right, Grant. Yes, he does. Keith is amazingly talented. Although I've never seen Keith do this. Keith's like, leave me alone. Andrew said, yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is cool. All right, enough of that. That's fun, though. Little bull. Little bull. Look at him. Look at that fucking thing. Isn't that cool? Screaming upwards. Anywho. All right. So we have 1 minute on NAS, I was told. Let's take a look. I'm sure we do. Why are my alerts not making sounds? What the fuck is going on around here? Yo, are my alerts still being sent? Oh, look at them all. Holy schmozies. I didn't know they were going over. Okay. Yeah, so it's sending them over, but I'm not hearing my alarm sound. What the? Why am I not hearing my alarm? Yeah, 1 minute hit. You'll see a pull up. You're going to see this pink thing come up like this. It'll come back down. You're going to see this come up like that, fill in the gap. Price action is going to hook and come back up and come back down to the 1 minute. And that's what it's going to do on NAS. That's what it's going to do on NQ1. SPX, sell stop. And why am I not hearing? Does this thing not fucking working this morning? No, that should be loud as fuck. Add an alert. Price crossing. SPS. Create. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that fucking weird? ES1 and SPX, I told you that was the biggest movement down. You still have time. I'm going to go ahead and trap this, though. I want to see something. Why is this not giving me any kind of sound? Oh, come on. What? Where? Hold on. Maybe my computer's off? Shouldn't matter, though. I don't need to have this on. Touchdown to the blue line, ES1. Not that we can hear it. SPX still has time. Where are my effing alerts? Why are they not making sound? What the fudgicles? Sell stop SPX to this blue line. The blue line's magical. It's magnetic. That's where it's going to go to. Let's see. You're going to see these turn red over here. These will be the next two to turn red. Now, are we going to make to the 3 minute blue line is the question. Maybe. See how they're all forming? I told you over here. Look. See how your buy stops forming right here? See how the BS is? Boop, boop. Okay, that didn't work out well. Hold on. Let me get a smaller line there. See, the BS is all formed in now. 5 seconds, 7. So see, we need these 10 seconds to form, 10 minutes to form. Then look at the 15 minutes. Now watch, you're going to see all these formed, I hope, to the 30. And the more of these form, then you're going to see all these turn. When the 1 second, 5 second turn to green, then you're going to start playing the 10 second buys, 15. And then you'll see these all flip back over to green. Whether it's today, tomorrow, it's not a matter of if, they'll all turn to green again. And then you just take your buys on the way up once it turns. My system tells you when it comes down. My system tells you when it comes up. You can smell its breath through the screen. That's funny, Crash. Someone said we need to put in the breathing, like the breath coming out of it. I think that would be cool, but I think you had a little trouble with that part. Now, can we get US30? Oh, US30 hit its 3-minute blue line. Let's go over there and see. Yes, it has. YM1. It has. NAS. There's a long way away. 2-minute. NAS sell stop towards the 2-minute blue line. NQ1 sell stop towards this 2-minute blue line. SPX still has to hit its 1-minute blue line, but you know, you get the idea. ES1, same thing. So we need ES1. Oh, we're down to ES1. Hold on. ES1 sell. It's already there. It's already there. It's already there. Let me see SPX again real quick. Yep, we're there. So take profits were hit. I can make my own noise. But why is the take profity thing not fucking making noise? Huh. And the code has to have it in there. Hold on, let me see. Value every time, open-ended. Play sound. Play sound. Cash register. Huh. Well, son of a beeswax. Oh, all filled in from the 30 second to the 1 minute. Now we're waiting for the 3-minute. I guess in theory I can, let me just go ahead and update this real quick. I'm going to make this to the 2-minute. And let's see how this looks over here now on the 2-minute. Boop, boop, boop. We should be hearing alarm after alarm. This is really annoying me. There we go. So we need NAS to go to the 2-minute. That's all you have to do. Is how you can trade. Oop, oop, oop. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, sorry. Hold on. Let's go back here. 2-minute over here. No, 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 no. My bad. There you go. So we need NAS. There you go. NAS to the 2-minute is hit. NQ1 to the 2-minute is hit. SPX got a ways to go. Not saying it won't hit it, but why am I not here? All right, any gurus out there? Do I have too many alerts made? I once had, what was it, 2,000 alerts or something? They wouldn't let me make any more. Anybody have any clue why I'm not hearing any sounds on my alerts on TradingView? Anybody at all?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Check the volume, says persistent. Persistent is like, I don't know. Yeah, my volume's good. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not muted. And trust me, this TV's so loud. At 23, 24, you'd hear the fuck out of it. I miss my sound, though. Son of a beeswax. Yeah, you think it'd even be picking it up off the thing. If not, but it's not even doing that. Yep, sound there. Nothing's changed either. That's a shame. Buy stop, all indices, 15-minute buy stop. Technically, I'm calling US30 a 45-minute buy stop. Thank you, Persistent, for trying. Man, I think I'm going to hit it unless Keith's up. Keith, are you not up? Where's Keith been? Hold on a second. Keith Rooney. Nope. No Keith this morning yet. Oh, sorry. All right, takes care of that. Let's go back over to TikTok. All right. Oh, been a nice morning. Went over a lot of stuff for you. What's going on right here? You can see something's fishy with SPX. Let's go down to 1 minute. Yeah, this is the arch. That's that thing I told you is going to hook, come up like this, and come back down again, and it's going to come back and touch that blue line. Same exact thing for ES1. Yep, did a little hook up. Told you. Told you. Pink has to come up. Boom, hook, come back down, and it'll go back down to that 1 minute blue line. Yeah, trading gets kind of easy once you understand the system. To be honest with you, it gets really easy. All right, crash. Please touch us how you know which line the price bounces off of, orange, yellow, or red. The bounce of the SPX 3-minute red just now is something I've seen you forecast in older videos. No worries, if that's too much. I remain forever grateful, says Crash. Maybe go to alerts settings and see if everything is still turned on. Alarm clock on the right of the screen, then settings. Go to the alerts. Alarm clock on the right of my screen. Alerts. And he said settings. I don't even know if I'm in. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Active only. Restart as per pause, as per filter. Show alerts all. I'm not sure what I'm looking at around there, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, see, they're active and they're crossing. Isn't that weird? Let me go back over here because this is going to do it. It's going to come right back to there. Only once. Add a placeholder. Webhook, play sound. Probably knowing how they do things, I'm probably going to have to do some kind of fucking update on the computer. And I'm not doing it, so. All the way down after the 3 dots. Hit the 3 dots for more and scroll all the way down. Right click on the speakers. Sometimes during updates it changes the audio output. That's a good idea too, persistent. Thank you guys. Sorry, alerts. More. See, I heard that. You guys heard that. You hear that little pop up right there? And that's from Zoom. Settings all the way down after the 3 dots. Am I still in the right area over here? Alerts. Settings. Alert volume. Alert lines. Nope, can't have those. Alert by apply to all. Kind of weird that they're not letting me hear the test thing. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I'm sure it has something to do with my computer not wanting to do it. Thank you, Sam K. Thank you, GB. Appreciate you guys. And persistent. Thank you guys for trying. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. That's my only suggestion, Sam K. No, that was a good one, Sam. You never know. All right. So, at open, in the next 33 minutes, 32 minutes, I'm going to be calling buy stop for all indices. We are getting a nice little pullback. Is it enough for me to be happy with? 7 minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is. 11 minute. 15 minute. Yeah. Yeah, 15, 20-minute buy stop, regardless if they're going to make my ding-a-ling song sound. I'm going to go ahead and write these out right like this. Take profit is perfect for right here on ES1. SPX, same thing. Just love this right here. Love that take profit right there. It's where it's going. NQ1. Too bad I love hearing my alerts. They're so hyper. And right about now, I need some energy. I'm a little bit on the tired side. NAS, same thing. Are they not even showing up on my... Hey, that's weird. Hold on a second. I'm going to refresh this when we're done. Maybe I need to refresh TradingView because they always have weird-ass shit going on. It's a much higher time frame on the buy stop for US30. I'm going to call this off the 45-minute line. It's dropped further. More money to go up and make money later on here. Same for YM1. Oh, that is YM1. Same for US30. They're both the same, doesn't matter. I just want to hear all these things if we can. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and trap this. I want to hear something one way or the other. One second buy stop on US30, by the way. One second buy stop on US30. It's going to go up past its previous line. And why aren't the alerts coming up on my fucking... why aren't they showing over here? Come on. Trading view. Look at them all. They're all coming up over here. Son of a beeswax. So they're going to my Gmail just fine, but they won't even show on the damn charts. Like, I don't even see them all popping up. What do I do? Blow up the thing? They're going to make me start the damn computer over, I swear. 64? Jeez, oh pizza. Yeah, they're going off left and right. Oh, that sucks. I love when we hear them all. I guess I'll have to try to restart the computer, even though I don't want to. And lordy, I don't want to. No siree bobbers. Oh, man. All right. Okay, how much time we got left? 29 minutes to market open, 28 minutes to market open. Do not play market open. If you're going to play market open, make sure you get in and out quickly. I wouldn't play it at all, though. I would not. Anybody have any questions regarding trading in general, or regarding, hey, where the fuck is that 1 second going? Buy, stop, 5 second. Hold on. Oh, okay. They're just creating 5 second buy stops. Are we past the 1 second blue line? Yes, we're right on it. Okay. 5 second blue line buy stop, all indices. Let me see. Yeah, SPX, NQ1. Yeah, I would do any buy stops you can find. Where the hell is US30 is at? Way back there. All right, let's go back here then. Maybe NQ. Yeah, this is better. I like the way this one looks better. All right, we'll hold here for a second. Buy stop to the 5 second blue line, NQ1 and NAS and SPX1. LT, it's not just you. My alarms went silent yesterday. Oh, okay, LT, thank you. I didn't trade yesterday with you guys, so I don't know. Wonder what happened. And you know, I have the Trading View Pro. It's like, I don't know, $200-300 a month. Their customer service is horrid. Still waiting on one of the answers. I mean, they don't even answer. I had better customer service without it. It's supposed to be the best customer service, blah, blah, blah. Nope, no, it's not. Thank you, LT. Good, because I don't want to start my computer over. Takes me about an hour to get everything set up on my computer once I restart. That is not my favorite thing to do. Nobody has any questions. Anybody have any concerns or angers or bad trades they can't figure out? Speak up now so I can help you with them. We have time. Not a lot, but we have a little time. Any trades you did without my system that you got smashed with or did good with, tell me. We'll check them out on my system and see how they would have done. All right. If not, then this is what I'm going to do, peeps. Let's go through it. I have a little list. Most important rule of them all. Thank God. All right. Let's go over here. Let's go over to our rules. Right here. And this is the most important rules of them all. I don't understand why you guys don't do this on a daily basis. Most important rules of them all are always to thank God and do good with your profits. Amen. We are Stan ambassadors. What does that mean? We're the top producers, one of the top producers in Stan. We have 3 stores that are well over lots and lots of money, and they're very successful. Thank you all for that. Okay? My only goal is to get you all retired. That's true. Demo trade only, but I do have a goal. I'm trying to get you retired. All of you that are listening, I'm trying to get you to where D. Haas is, D. Nice is, Marco Risby is, Kimberly Harrington is, Maria Toller, Mr. Gold. I think Maria and Mr. Gold's on this morning. Adam S., Josh, Tommy. And there's other people who are doing well. One of our members have done so good that Goroff has done so good. He has his own brokerage, which is not there. Right here, Hero Markets. He's a regulated broker in Norway. It took him 3 years. I couldn't imagine what it took him to get through. There you go. Open and verify your account, deposit your money, start trading. Couldn't be more. And he bought a house with the winnings of the system too, by the way, just so we're clear. Okay. Some of you may or may not know, I've been trading, I think I'm going on 12 years now in January. I don't remember, something like that. 10 plus years. First 2.5 years, I lost 99% of my trades or more. I lost $26,500 over, which I could not afford to lose at the time. I kept going because Bree believed in me, because I had a child who needed my help. Which brings up the mental side of trading. If you guys are trading from a scared point of view, you would never be able to do what these people are doing. Okay? What happens is, instead of holding trades or making profit that's good profit, what happens is, this will use Litecoin as example. See, right? It went down, boom, boom, boom. It came up, doom, 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 doom. It's right here. What you would do is you would take like $20 profit when you're in your beta brainwaves. $20 profit. You take that as opposed to holding it until it went up here, where you can have like $2,000 profit. So what you have to understand is, if you're not in the right frame of mind, if you do not have the right frame of, if you are not in alpha wave, brain waves for real, that's what it's called, and you're in beta, beta is bad. So it's just terrible. You can't think straight. You can't make good decisions. You can't trade correctly when you're in beta brain waves, because you're a scared trader. You trade from fear. You move your stop loss down 20 times, and if you get like a 20-cent take profit, you take the profit immediately. You're trading backwards. When you're in beta, your body literally and actually flips on genes that create stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, and noradrenaline, which causes fear, anxiety, stress, seizures, psychotic breaks, and bad trades. Alpha brainwaves are good. They cause feelings of safety and happiness and calmness. Your parasympathetic system turns on, which is where you start your healing. Your body's genes actually flip on, releasing the good hormones: serotonin, dopamine, endorphins. So you want to get out of, and let's be clear on this. Let's show you. Let's show you. Moving stop loss down. Taking small take profits instead of holding trades. Alpha brainwaves, good. Equals great trading, consistent profit. So again, a lot of you don't understand that. You think, oh, the psychology of trading and this, all the psychology of trading, everything you learn about how to get yourself, it all comes down to making yourself get into alpha brainwaves, i.e., taking a putting your cold face in a plunge of cold water. Am I saying that right? Doing your Wim Hof breathing or your square breathing or your a correct breathing pattern will pull you down into alpha brainwaves. Lifting, doing red light therapy, having the right internal dialogue will bring you down to alpha brainwaves. Biofeedback will bring you down to alpha brainwaves. Meditation will bring you down to alpha brainwaves, because you do not want to be into the beta brainwaves. The beta brainwaves are scared. You're just like, you're fight or flight. You're constantly angry, you're constantly upset, you're constantly scared, you're constantly thinking bad thoughts. You need to be into alpha brainwaves where you're constantly thinking good things and constantly doing good things and constantly able to be in a state of happiness and joy where you can make very good decisions. I hope some of this is getting through to you. But at any rate, so that is the difference between the two. And in order for you to understand this trade, you can't be scaredy and go, oh, well, Litecoin was up and it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, but I'm going to get out here, and then it goes up. You know what I mean? You got to just trust the system. How do you trust the system? You wait in there. You wait. You do your brain waves from beta, which are bad, to alpha, which are good. I hope that's helping some of you. Our optional add-ons. Let me see. Do I have our optional add-ons things here? Hold on. Crash. Holy, I hit alpha. Come to the lives with my own thesis each day. The more often my thesis matches Kev's, the more alpha I become. Same thing for when I ask questions. I ask with an answer already in mind. And the more frequent it answers Kev, the more confidence I get. Oh, nice. Well, I hope that's helping you. A red buy stop is a buy or sell. It's a buy. The BS is still a buy. All right. Not sure that all got through to everybody there, but nonetheless, let me see if I can find my... Nope, 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 no. How to take, no, no, no. Damn, I got so many shit in here, I can't find what I need. Huh. Well, son of a gun. Yeah, the optional add-ons, they should be right there. Oh, you know where they might be. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll skip over the optional add-ons. Aha, now that I want to show you. Doop, doop. Our trademark. Some of you may or may not know, we're the only system in the world who has an actual trademark. Our system, it doesn't sound like much, well, we're unique enough and recognized by the United States government. We have a Class 41 trademark, which is coaching in the field of building generational wealth through stock trading, and also Forex and a whole bunch of other shit you see right there. It isn't applied for. We have it. We have about, we're about 14 or 15 applied for patent pendings. They take forever for our indicators that we have. But this is so freaking cool. You guys should be very proud of yourselves. I'm very proud and thankful to God that we have that. Stupid news. Oh, yeah, we haven't looked at the news this morning. All right, do we have time? Yeah, let's look at the stupid news. All right, we have a new segment called Yahoo Stupid News. Why do I call it that? Because they just make shit up. They literally just make this stuff up. Trump takes his power battle to the Fed's headquarters. Okay. I mean, look, what Amazon Prime Day? Why is this on the news? Many went to Walmart. Really? Tesla stock sinks after earnings miss. Oh, is that why it went down? I mean, they just make shit up. Let's see, usually down here they have a one. Trending tickers. Why Bitcoin can hit 300,000? Is that right? Well, how about Bitcoin hit 125,000 and 131st, dumbasses? What can drive another bond meltdown? Oh, really? Please tell us why you advertised the golden cheese. Here's your strong buys. Oh, wait, strong buys, and they don't even tell you what their strong buys are? What do you mean locked? What bullshit is this? Daily gainers. Well, what good is it to have daily gainers and daily losers after they gain and after they lose? You need to know before. Oh, I don't understand. Should you open, this is comical. Should you open a savings account before the Fed's next meeting? What are you talking about? CD interest? Aren't CD interest in banks like 0.01%? You know what the banks do, just so you're clear? The banks take your money that you give them and they invest in Forex. The biggest movers in there are BlackRock, Vanguard, and your fucking banks. Wow. This is so weird to me. When I look at this news, I think people are mentally challenged when they listen to this news. I mean, what are you talking about? Yeah, Uphold sucks, by the way. I mean, whatever. I can't even, it's just so dumb. There's nothing even to rip on today. Whatever. Clueless people listen to the news. All you have to do is look, is it a buy stop or a sell stop? Oh, 3-minute hit, by the way. Let me see the 2-minute. Oh, we had touchdown on NQ1 to the 2-minute, NAS to the 2-minute. You know what's ironic is ES1 and SPX have not dropped. There you go. Ricochet back down to the blue line again for ES1 and SPX. Let me check my Gmail, see how many correct calls. We had 32 more correct signals. 32 more correct signals here. Nice. Look, 16 right here in a row, 24 right here. Are you kidding me? So we're well over 50 symbols, 50 correct calls, signals right now. Yay. It's going to ricochet, come back down to there again on SPX. SPX to the 1-minute blue line again. We have about 10 minutes to market open. Do not play market open. If you're going to play market open, make sure you move in and out very quickly. Let me turn this off, get this off of here. I'm probably going to be leaving right after market open. I'm not going to stay long. CYCC. What the fuck does that mean? All right, let me go back over to you guys over here. Doop. Doop. All right. Let's see over here. Oh, come on, market open. You can't get here fast enough. I want to make some little money and get the fuck out. Sell stop SPX ES1 to the 1 minute blue line. I would never take it, but it's a very nice little sell. It's already done it once, twice, 3 times. It could do it to the 4th. I'm looking more upwards to where our system is calling it out for these buy stops on the 15 minute for NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1, and more importantly on US30. I love this US30. That's the one I called this morning. Let's go over to here and see what we shall see there and move this down a little bit here. And let's see what we got here. Yep, this is looking really nice. Gorgeous. 1 hour. 1 hour. Let's zoom in a little bit right there to right here. All right. 45 minute, 1 hour buy stop US30 YM1 at open. Also NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1, all buy stops, 15, 20 minute buy stops at open. We'll be waiting for the 5 seconds to flip, and then we'll come back to it and look again.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Thank you for spending this morning with us, Kevin. Lord knows you don't have to. Not only do I not have to, I'm kind of tired and want to go back to sleep. And then I have to finish the robot stuff. So you guys are kind of, but that's okay. I'll finish this out. And thanks to you guys for your support. Oh, man. I hope you guys caught that robot news earlier. It's very exciting. Extremely exciting, actually. Hey, you're just wondering if the update on TradingView alerts have anything to do with the date of expiry when setting the alerts. I tried changing the alerts expiry date and time, and I'm hearing them now. So it's working on my end. I tried changing the alerts expiry date and time, and I'm hearing them now. Sure, let's take a look at that. Changing the date's expiry. Mine's open-ended. I don't know. Do something like that, maybe. Huh. I always keep open-ended, but, you know, let's take a look and see. What I'm going to do is trap this one so we can put the alert here. Let's go here. And it went right past it. I'm going to go ahead and say that didn't work, but thank you for the try. I appreciate that. The hell was that? It literally, I just placed that and it was correct. And where am I at? Nowhere. Buy stop to the 5-second blue line, US30. Well, I don't know. Make it to July. Make it today. 5-second buy stop to the blue line. More importantly, NAS. Geez, already hit it? Wait, it already hit it. Fudgicles. Let's go to the 10-second. Buy stop to, 10-second blue, top, 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 da-da-da. Well, now they're just cheating us. God dang. So it's working on my end. Mischief Maker says, well, that just blows. Look at that. I'm happy yours are working, Mischief Maker. I'm not talking about that. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the dot, 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 doop, dot. 30-second blue line hit on all of them? Well, son of a fudgicles. 1 second buy stop to the blue line, YM1. Come on, alerts. What the fuck? Yeah. But US30 to the 5-second blue line. Jeez. Buy stop to the 10-second blue line, US30. Buy stop to the 15-second blue line, US30. We have 5 minutes to market open. Do I even have my phone alerts on? Hold on. I don't be hearing anything. There we go. We do not. All right. Outback. Okay. All right, we have just a few minutes to market open. We have touchdown to US30. I'll make my own alert sounds. US30 to the 5-second blue line, YM1 to the 5-second blue line. Matter of fact, let's flip over to here. I like seeing all of them at once. 3 minutes to market open. I guess you're all in the money on your 5 seconds. They're doing kick ass. 10 seconds, kick ass. You still have time. You still have time on 5-second US30. You still have, this is a gorgeous, strongest recommendation possible for US30. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho. Hody, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. We'll wait right there. Let me move this over a little. Matt says can't wait, so it's working on it. Yes, I can't either. All right. Strongest recommendation buy stop for YM1 and US30. Oh, hold on, I picked the wrong one. I got to go over here now. There we go. Follow US30 down. This is a wonderful buy opportunity. Buy stop US30. You can't ask for better. This is all other indices are rising while US30 is going down. Follow it down. This is unbelievably great buy opportunity for US30.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial
Market
advisor.
open in just a couple minutes. Please do not play market open. If you're going to, look for a YM1 and US30 buy stop. You're in the money on all SPX and ES1s and NAS's buy stop and NQ1 buy stops. You're in the money, 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 you're in the money. Now, buy stop for US30, just gorgeous 10-second buy. Gorgeous 10-second buy. US30 is a 10-second buy. I'm going to sit right here at open and wait for this buy. Market open in 1 minute, and I'm not going to stay on long either. I got to go, 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 got to go. All right. I'm going to look for a pull up on YM1 and US30 or a nice spike down on NAS or SPX or something like that so we can get a pull back and get right back in again. Either or, I don't care which. Move quickly on US30. Take profit when it comes up. We're about 20 seconds away from market open. 10, 9, 8, no, it's a little early. 15 seconds to market open. 10 seconds to market open. 5 seconds to market open. Don't forget, you got to move fast. Get in and out fast. I'm going to tell you if we can get back into NAS or SPX. I'm looking for a buy on US30, market open. You're in the money on US30. You can close that down. Feel free. Buy stop NAS, buy stop NAS, buy stop NAS, buy stop SPX. Take profit out of NQ1, take profit out of US30, take, boom, baby. Take profit out of NAS, take profit out of NAS, take profit out of NQ1. You can close down your trades. You're in the money on your US30 buy. You still have time on US30. Look at NAS, SPX as called out. Look at them all go up. ES1 in the money, SPX in the money, NQ1 in the money, NAS in the money. You still have time for US30. US30 and YM1 buy stop. You already made money on both, but you can do it again. Look at this stuff. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Boom, pop perfect. Head over to the safetytrade.com. Buy the system, safetytrade.com. Buy the system 575. There you go. That's how you learn to be consistent. You still have time. US30, you still have time. In the money on US30 again. In the money on US30 again. You can close that trade down or leave it open. You're in the money on US30 again. All right, TikTokers, gotta go. My suggestion to you is US30 buy. Oh, you can re-enter all indices, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and go on TikTok. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. See ya. See ya. All done. All right. YouTubers, Xers, all that good stuff. You guys have a great, great day. I doubt I'll be on later today. Maybe later in the afternoon I'll come back on. All right. Talk to you all later. God bless. Don't forget the buy stops, all indices, especially US30. Yes, take profit. Thank you, Kevin. Yay, crash. Major pullback on gold, waiting for the buy. Yeah, absolutely, LT. Gold's always a great buy. Bingo, boppo, bango, baby. Oh, there goes US30. Told you, US30 in the money again. Told you, told you, told you. US30 in the money again. Yep, US30 in good money. Take your money out, run. There's no need to hold. Look at that money. You go, little US30. Nice. Look at it go up. Buy stop all indices again. Re-enter your buys again. Feel free. Buy stop all indices. You're in the money again on US30. YM1. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, LT. Thank you for being here, LT. Look, 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 look. There it goes. There goes US30. There she blows. That's what I was waiting for. There's my US30. I'm closing that trade down. Good enough for me. I'm out the door on that one. The other one's locked in profit. Perfect. US30 in the money. Done. You still have time for NAS, buy stop, NQ1 buy stop. SPX is kind of already in the money. Again, ES1 you have a little time for, but NAS and NQ1 now. Buy stop, NAS and NQ1. All right, I got to go. I got to quit making calls for you guys. All right, talk to y'all later. See y'all. Now, where is my stop sharing?